Hello, hello. My name is Apissa, and welcome to Steel Rising. I played this game very briefly by myself. I didn't make it that far into it. Um, and I'll point out whenever I get to the part where I quit playing. Uh, but I was enjoying with what I was playing, and I looked up. This isn't too terribly long of a game, so I was like, "Hey, okay." I was kind of undecided as to what games I wanted to stream next, so I started Ender Lilies. Had a brief stream yesterday. I probably won't stream for too long today, starting a bit later than I usually like to. Uh, but I didn't get, so it's probably actually not a good thing that I'm learning about it from an alternate history game. I probably will recognize names of people, and that's pretty well it
Actually, I
of
think I'm in no
things.
mood for games right now. How much longer are we to be kept here? Or we just simply watch as Paris
So
burns from
proper.
afar?
The rabble are rioting. This is the price to be paid for spoiling the masses.
You don't understand, Gabrielle. The king sent us here long before the city went up in flames. He knew what was about to transpire. I think he is somehow involved in these events.
Oh, come now, Marie. True, he can
And
be
the,
misguided and
and
somewhat
I did
short-tempered
play
at
the beginning
times,
of
but
this,
he's no
so I have
villain.
seen all of this
Then
before,
why
but
have we been given no news for so long?
I still have no
There's
idea
hope,
what the
Gabrielle.
importance of
The
them
children.
being kept in a room.
They'll soon be out of harm's way. I am most certain of it. Monsieur Clery will take good care of them. For now, at least, we are safe.
Safe, Vraiment? Where are the Chateau guards?
We are still protected. The king just preferred to use a different sort of guard.
Yeah, I'm sure this won't backfire at all.
Guards? Or jailers? They won't even let us leave this room, Gabrielle.
What is I've never...
See him?
Don't cry, honey, you'll
So
mess up your
far.
makeup.
Something inside me is crying out. Telling me he's still of this world at times. I think I hear him calling to me. I'm so afraid.
What do you fear, my queen?
Everything. Everything horrifies me.
Yeah, that's felt.
The king's wrath. His army of indefatigable automats that Monsieur de Vaucanson has built for him. The
Indefatigable?
charlatans who advise him, who are now more powerful than ministers.
Like, they don't ever fatigue, they don't wear out. I don't think I've ever heard that particular word. Well, I obviously have, because I've seen the beginning of this, but I didn't probably pay attention to it.
This I
So
promise.
Marie Antoinette obviously existed. This Gabrielle... Hang on, can you pop your name back up so I can attempt to pronounce
All is not
it?
lost.
Gabrielle
You
de
forgot the one
Polignac?
automat that is not hostile to
I
us.
don't know if that's a
This
real
new
person.
bodyguard of yours.
Ah, yes, I'm a new automaton. So whenever I created this by myself, I did really like this one. I like the uh, ivory cuts of it. I don't know. I thought it was really good. What hair do I want? I think I'll stick with the hair that they gave me to start with. Face. This face is like a little uncanny. I don't know. I think it's the fact that there are no eyebrows. And this just reminds me of a geisha. Yeah, I think I'll stick with what they gave me actually. So the weapon that I found that I wanted to try out was an agility weapon. And like I said, I did not make it that very far into it. I made it just about to the beginning of Paris, and then I was like, you know what, I think I might want to stream this and see how well I do. So we're going to go as a dancer and see how that works for me.
Machine.
Machine, don't be so...
And understand what we say to it.
Don't be so...
Terrifiant.
What's the word? I can't even think of the word.
Yes, but it
Bigoted
is all to
towards
you. That's all that
automatons.
matters. If it managed to escape the chateau, it could be your eyes and ears in Paris.
Perhaps.
And if, perchance, the other automats were to go after it?
You won't attempt anything foolish. I cannot lose you, Gabrielle. Not now. Aegis?
Madame.
Hello.
The king must be stopped.
The very kingdom is at
That's
stake.
wouldn't that be like treason? The king must be stopped. Do everything you can to stop him. Which actually, I think, like I said, I know next to nothing about French stuff, but didn't Marie Antoinette have something with
How
treason?
am I to leave the chateau grounds, Madame?
Go to the riverbank, at the far side of the grounds. From there you can take a boat to Paris.
Paris. Let's go to the gardens.
You wanted to find Vaucanson? Vraiment? What if he is the one who was responsible for this unrest?
And I wonder if, because I think,
Ma chère. Only Vaucanson can undo.
because this game came out before Lies of P, I think, right? I wonder if this was also part of the inspiration for Lies of P. Here we are. The gameplay was pretty fun whenever I was playing by myself. Like I said, I didn't go too far. Movements. Oh, really? You attack? They're gonna start me off with something that attacks? I thought the first enemy didn't attack. Maybe that was just in the playthrough that I was doing. Yes, yes, yes. Quick access belt. Heals. Cool. Can I pick this up? I probably could have taken a few more hits before I actually healed, but... I can jump! Okay, it doesn't seem to be anything. I don't... What the fuck was that? Special moves? Yeah, it's block, I think, for this weapon. I think is what I saw. Okay, I thought he was a bit closer to me. Okie dokie. It's not, I will say for a fact, it's not quite as smooth as, say, like Dark Souls. Or, well, I don't even actually remember. It's been so long since I've played Dark Souls. Oh, we're coming? Oh, really? You got your attack off? How dare you? It doesn't necessarily feel as smooth, but it still feels pretty decent. Hello. Oh man, I gotta watch my stamina, that's right, I forgot about that. Was that an attack or was that just him getting ready? Fuck you. Okie dokie. This doesn't... I don't think I can make it through this gate, right? No. Okay. Yes, it's over here. The little side path. I do recall this. I wonder how lost I will get in... Oh yeah, there's sneak attacks. I forgot about that. I guess instead of like a visceral mechanic where you sneak up on an enemy, it just gives you a sneak attack that does extra damage, or does it kill them outright? Is it like an assassination? That one I'm not too sure about. This is where I came? Yeah, okay. I assume it's a fairly linear game with some ways to, Oh, I have to hold it? Okay. I did forget that. The gardens. Always go left first. Hello. I need to pay better attention to their movements. That looked like he was about to attack, right? Are you going to attack me or not? You're weirding me out. Oh, I am so sorry. Madame, I will fix those benches. What's up here? Ordinary oil vial. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, on the first boss they use a ferret. Can I not break these? Really? Okay. Which I should actually probably put those. I mean to put it there. That's fine. The orc. What does circle do? Oh yeah, it's my dodge. It's just not how I run in this game, which is a really weird mindfuck to me. Activating Vestals. Activating a Vestal creates a checkpoint where ages can be repaired. Essentially, it's a bonfire. Upgrade attributes, upgrade equipment, obtain equipment. Okay. Yeah, and to like select something is down on the D-pad, which is very strange to me as well. It'll take some getting used to. If I remember correctly, I was looking at stuff. This is module slightly reduces the... I don't feel like I'm going to be using this mechanic too much. Maybe it is a core mechanic that I'll have to learn to use eventually. But I feel like in the boutique, whenever I was playing... yeah, I think I want this one to start with. How much do I have? Where do I see that? 491. Can I kill this dude over here again? And get the, get that upgrade module. It seems to be an insta-kill. Rather than just like... a big attack. That does a lot of damage. It seems to be an assassination, I should have said. Boutique. Where was I? Give me this one. Now how do I put that on again? My equipment? Modules? Yes, give me this. Yes, yes, yes. That might help give me a little bit better start. Yeah, I just obtained... yeah, I know what I did as well. Neato. I usually go left first. Hello? Who? Hello. Hello? I didn't realize you were so close behind me. Now, what I specifically wanted to play as was I saw... that's not how you pick things up. I saw this weapon that was similar to these fans, but it has a parry mechanic. Hello. And I wanted to try and do that, because that seemed like it would be a fun play style. Agility parry kind of play style. This looks like it's going on for a ways. What was over here to my right then? Because that seems like it's going like way the fuck down. This would have led me back to... back up towards the garden, correct? Yeah, it's circling back towards the gardens. Hello. I was waiting for him to make the first move. There wasn't anything for me to break open? No. I think it's funny. This seems to be, you know, science fiction-y stuff. Kind of this, that, and the other. Hello. But there's still essence of a lesser spirit. Like some sort of Dark Souls kind of a thing. Do I hear somebody approaching to my left? No, you weren't necessarily approaching, but you are now. Oh, shit. Cool. I'm already at half health. Oh, I should rest at that vestige before I continue on, since this circle back around. Oh, yeah, I do recall this. This is a hat. They give me a fancy hat to begin with. A Polinac cap. That's not the right button. I also don't know how well, I will be pronouncing things with the with French. I'll try and do my best based on context and stuff like that, but I don't know. I tried to do a decent amount with pronunciation and stuff whenever I was playing Ghost of Tsushima, especially if I heard it said. What did I come here for? Just to rest, I think? I don't think that I actually needed to upgrade anything. I don't have too many souls or whatever the equivalent is called. That's not... I've gotta go rest again. I immediately hit L1 to block instead of L2. Because the block is like my little special Ash of War type deal. There's going to be a lot of comparisons to Elden Ring, because that's the most recent Souls-like game that I have played. And I do apologize for that. But yeah, I don't know what L1 does. Alright, we assassinate this gentleman. Are you going to come running at me from there again? Are you working your way down? Can I surprise him, I wonder? Have you noticed me? Do I make the first move? Would you like to make the first move? It's on you how you would like to do this. Alright, there we go. Really? I'm already back at half health. I guess you need to accept that. Overheating and rapid cooling? Oh, yeah, I was not paying attention to that. And I'm doing... I went back and did that fucking rest for no reason then. I need to get used to... It's a different kind of timing in this game than what I may be used to. Need to get my stamina back. Okay. Coolio. What was that? I like staggered there for a bit. Okay, this led on for a while. Can I go through here? No. Okay, well, actually, looking at it now, I don't think I want to go through there. Examine. I need a tool to break this. I'm a fucking rope. Listen, look at how high she jumps. She could get that. She could grab a hold of that. Stealth attack? Yeah. I've already got you. The bouquet? Bouquet? The bouquets? I don't know what just popped up. How you're supposed to pronounce it. And I don't want to be like, the baskets. Because I don't feel like that's correct. I feel like there's a little more italicization on your pronunciation, if that's even a thing. I'd like to sneak up on this fool. Yes. That is not how physics work, but I'll take it. Longevity module. What does that one do? I hope I'm going to be opening up that menu by mistake a lot, I feel like. This is also weird to me, like the whole L2 RL1 thing here. Slightly increases health. Yeah, that is a slight increase. I don't think that I need that. I think I'd rather have the extra souls. Or what do they refer to it as? Anima essence, which I think anima is a fancy word for souls. I think it's the... Anima is Latin for souls. Oh, this is the first boss. Oh god, okay. Let's see how I do here.
Killed by the automats that replaced them.
Nope. Oh, L2 is to pick up an Ender Lilies. Holy shit. Capitan de Gros. Governor Diafri confirms that no command was given to replace your company with a detachment of automats. I therefore urge you, until further notice, to keep your distance from these machines and inform me of any signs of hostility. Well, I don't think they were able to do that. Do not engage unless Her Majesty the Queen is in danger. Reinforcements are en route. Lieutenant Colonel de Bachmann, second in command of the Place de Saint Cloud. I don't think you pronounce this T in French stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that there were signs of hostility. Who? You. What the fuck? You just really came at it, didn't you? Okay, timing is an issue. Oh, I don't have any stamina. Jesus. Okay, I gotta really watch my stamina. Back up. It looks like he's about to break posture. Okay, that was a good chunk. Let me go ahead and use this little extra heal deal. Back up. Oh, yeah, he's got a little gun thingy, okay. Oh, I thought I pushed that in time. Obviously not. Stamina is an issue. Health is becoming an issue. Come on, you're so close, man. Come on. Yeah, I didn't die at the first boss. Cool. That makes me feel pretty good. Because whenever I played this by myself, I did die like 2 or 3 times to that guy. I've just obtained a module key. Aegis has several slots for modules that augment her stats and alter the behavior of certain mechanics. The slots have levels that allow Aegis to fit increasingly powerful modules. To unlock a slot with a module key, blah, blah, blah. I've already done one module. I wonder if it would be better for me to save those keys. Because I have a whole bunch of slots, right? Equipment. Modules. Take me here. It's locked. Never mind. Wait, how did it... Is that in upgrades? Module slots. It requires... So I wonder if it would be more beneficial to unlock all of them or to save them. Either way. Definitely give me more vigor. Upgrades? What else can I upgrade? Oh, I guess because I have a key to get another module thing. Yeah, I don't have anything else. Okay. Well, I'm going to hold off for the moment, game. Is there any items in here? There's a man in here. Are you alive? Oh, hello. I thought he was going to try and attack me. The block seems to be pretty forgiving, and I enjoy it quite a bit. Hello? Oh, okay, I heard someone walking, and I thought they were coming for me. Insulation elixir. Boy, they really did a number on these guys. I love how he neatly piled them up. If you're gonna kill, do it efficiently. Oh, hi. the Aegis. I just got a trophy. Block 50 attacks with a shield or a special move. Yeah, I think that's including my first little venture with this, because I spent quite a bit of time in this little beginning area. And with that boss, as I mentioned, I died to him like 2 or 3 times trying to learn. Oh, what's back here? Anything? Nothing. Okay. Alright, so I guess I go up this log. See, this looks like I should be able to open that, but I guess if it does not have anything glowing from it. Is this a costume change, or is that further? This is the weapon. This thing was cool. I enjoyed this quite a bit. I'm not a big fan of changing weapons with up and down. Yeah, I remember the different, which I think is frost, fire, and electric are the 3 status effects. Yeah, changing weapons with up and down on the D-pad is a little odd to me, but I guess that allows me to do that. But I don't know, I'm just not quite used to it yet. I'm going to confuse my brain too really bad, playing both this and Ender Lilies at the same time, because they're 2 wildly different control schemes. But I guess that will keep me on my toes as far as goes my motor skills, right? Hello. I was gonna say, would you like to make the first move? Yeah, I do really like the block mechanic. I need to get my stamina back. I want to try and get as much stamina as possible too. I feel like that's going to be my... That's normally how I play these games. Is like, I want a fair amount... The lantern. I want a fair amount of stamina to begin with. Oh, I heard big stomping and I thought that was something coming for me. Can I go in here? Blocked. Oh, were you facing me? I kind of was hoping that you were facing away from me. I've not done a charged heavy yet. Wow, that is quite the charge up on those heavies. That's going to be very opportunistic that I can use a charged heavy. This is the outfit, right? A Muscadin bicorn and Muscadin coat. That's the wrong. I said I was going to do that too many times. So I guess the bicorn is... Okay. That particular where it's like curved up at the top and the back. And this is, can I like see myself? Wait, where did that view? Neat. I like my little shoulder pad. It's cool. Extravagant garment? I guess the colors are, yeah, kind of. I don't know if I would call them extravagant, but... Hello? There's something over there. Is there any sort of item here? Oh, you're just like coming for me, aren't you? Oh, well, game, you literally... there I was, trying to recover stamina, and then the game fucks me up by giving me a menu. Yeah, you could probably give me an opportunity to use my heavy attacks with how slow that you are. Green water. Do both of these lead the same way? They do indeed. You. Okay, you. Can I bait you guys into attack? Yeah, I didn't realize you were gonna attack twice. Listen, I can't take on 2 at one time. I'm not that skilled yet. Okay. Now you. Let's do it. I thought you were coming in for a swing. And then you come in whenever I'm least expecting it. I don't like your movements. But this is what I thought looked pretty fun to play with. Hello? I'm still burning? I think what I remember about the alchemical effects was that it said to dodge whenever you're burning. Did he block that? They can block too? How dare you? This weapon, which is similar to what I've been using, but it has a parry on it instead of a block. Nemesis. That's not the right button. Holy shit. I'm gonna be doing that so much. I've not used my my gun yet either. Yeah. These things, like I said, they have a parry and ability, and that seems like it might be pretty fun to play with. I've been doing okay with blocking, and I'm wondering if...
The bank is just beyond this wood.
Okay, thank you, Aegis. What's with this random bag of... something tied there? I don't know if the parry is going to be... Oh, hey, they gave me a little thingy here. If the parry will be quite as forgiving as the block is, or not, but I guess I shall find out. Give me more endurance. Actually, what exactly are these other steps? Stats, I mean? This would be like an arcane stat. That would be like a magic stat. Agility is dexterity, power is power, durability is health. I feel like I'm doing okay on health. And that's still decent returns. Give me that. How much do I have? 542? Still only have one of those. These weapons look pretty fucking sick, too. Okay. Actually, let me look. So these are EC scaling. Impact 51, immobilization. What is immobilization? I don't know what that is. Okay, looks... Do I have a weight load? Or is weight just its move speed, I wonder? 51 versus 42. Oh, this has... But they have the parry. And that's what I wanted to try and play around with. Is there anything up here? I'm actually surprised that I could jump up there. I thought there was going to be an invisible wall. Hello. There's a little snake man. And this dude. Can I come around this tree like fast enough for that to give me the stealth kill? Oh, he was turned away from me anyway. Really, man, those charged attacks are quite unforgiving with their time. Ooh, I got a parry. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, see, that's what I said. I think that's going to be pretty fun to play around with. Oh, of course you had to turn around right at that moment. I guess I need to just do like regular R2s rather than trying to time them. Or excuse me, charge them. Does this take me back up to where I just was? It does indeed. Was there anything up over here? Oh, that's where the vestige was, okay. I can see I'm running out of stamina. Stop running, Aegis. I prefer not to deal with two. Okay, battle music started. Alright, let's do this. Boy, that was a quick turnover rate from you being a boss to you being a regular enemy. Okay, I was a little bit too late on that one. Okay, that was not timed right either. Doing terribly now. Cool. Well, that could have gone better. Sometimes the enemy movement, and I need to remember that not all games are going to be like Ghost of Tsushima, because Ghost of Tsushima, like, whenever there was something that was coming up that I needed to block or whatever, I would get a little glint to say, hey, you need to do something. I gotta remember, not all games do that. I literally gotta watch their movements. I don't know if you heard that little click whenever I was by those barrels. That's because I hit Lavoisier Catalyst. Lavoisier Catalyst or Lavoisier Subliminator. Okay, cool. I immediately hit square to try and attack to break open the box like in their lilies. Hello. Alright, I can charge that for a little bit, but not as... I thought he was going to turn around and do that swing attack. I'm really lucky that that had like a follow-up 2 attack thing, because otherwise I would have taken damage there. The tiny rocks stopped me. Come on, game. I've been here before. And I've been here too. I think I see the top of the Vestal there in the distance. Insulation elixir again. Hello. Can I parry you? So kind. Okay. Neato, neato. Should be able to upgrade again, too. I see you. I couldn't tell what you were at first. Oh, you're so slow. You still caught me with the tail end of that? How dare you? Stamina, please. There you go. Alchemical capsule, which I think is just like your ammo. Like silver bullets and Dark Souls, which I haven't been using the gun, actually. A falchion and saber. That is the wrong button. Jesus Christ, that's gonna be so... I've not used the gun, but I remember I did enjoy it. Blade Tornado. By using the sword and falchion in combination, Aegis can perform a spinning attack that delivers a flurry of hits. It does more physical damage than the Nemesis Claws. The Nemesis Claws have a whole lot more impact and surprisingly more immobilization. Oh no, that's the impact of the counterattack. On average, these things have more. Oh, wait. No, I'm looking at this. Never mind. So they do have more impact, but they have less immobilization. And they scale slightly better with power if I wanted to start putting stats into power. This is a pure agility, so I don't even need to put anything into power. See, that is the other thing that kind of seemed like that might be decent, because I literally can focus on just one stat from the beginning, rather than trying to do a somewhat agility but also power focused build. I can just be doing this. What is this blade tornado like? Huh. That seems like it would put me in the way of danger a whole lot. So I will stick with the Nemesis Claw. I do know that wherever I go to, it's not here. But there's a fence that I need to jump over. It's blocked. Somewhere near here. And that is a boss fight. And I think I might want to go and rest up at the vet. Yeah, this is a boss fight. And I think I might want to go rest at that Vestil if we're trying to take on another boss. Fulmination resistance vial. Fulmination, I do not know what that word actually means, but I believe it's the electrical. Which I've heard the word fulminate before, but I don't know if I've ever paid attention to what it's actually supposed to, or its actual technical definition. That's such a fancy little... Wait, is that a seat? Am I supposed to be able to go down there? Can I activate this? I was gonna say, what a fancy bucket for a well, but that's like a seat, like I'm supposed to be going down there at some point. Interesting. That's kind of disconcerting. Put me down in the fucking well. Alright, let me rest up. That only gives me 1 extra attack versus 5. I still think I want to take this to 5. That seems like a good idea. With this boss coming up, I think I might try to mix in the gun more. Which no. I don't want to fight you guys. I want to save my energies. I forgot that he could shoot. I'm very lucky that that didn't hit me. But this is where I'm supposed to go. That is the same thing earlier that I came across that says you need a tool for it. You need a tool to break this. Okay. I mean, like, I am a tool, right? Oh. I think the game is trying to crash. Okay. No, we're good now. What the fuck? I'm so fancy.
This boat will take me to Paris.
Yes. Let's go. Except there's a boss that I gotta fight first, right? There he is. You look like a weirdly shaped tea kettle. Can I... Okay, I don't need to do quite the charge up on that. That looks bad. That is bad. How do I get rid of this thing? I don't recall how I get rid of fulmination. I might need to read that note again. Can I freeze you again? Yes. And a little bit of a charged heavy. Back up. Let my stamina get back. Trying to watch my bullets too. I got 43 left. That was way too early. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention to my health. Fuck. I was doing so well. Breaking. Aegis has been completely repaired at the last vessel she visited. All anima essence she has accumulated remain at the place that she broke. Yeah, I'm familiar with Souls like. That's wrong button. Can I look at my journal? Oh, I have a codex? That's cool. Guide. Whenever I have the electricity on me, what am I supposed to do? Aegis can stop the electrocution by using... Okay, I specifically have to use an item for that. The other ones are... I can break free from it myself. Okay. I thought I was doing really good in that boss fight, but I took that one hit and then I didn't even think about healing. Thank God that I could jump through that. Alright, are you waiting for me now? Yeah, you are waiting for me now. Can I get a sneak attack on him now, I wonder? Doesn't appear like it. Really? That wasn't timed right? Let me use one of these. And let me use my gun on you. I don't have as many bullets as I had whenever I was doing this the first time. So that's the one that I need to... Yeah, that's right. That's the one that I need to get away from. Get away from him. Since I'm here, might as well. A little bit of a charge. Cool. That's what I said. It feels pretty good. Like the timing is a bit different than a Souls game, but it still feels. Never mind. Forget everything that I just said. It feels awful. I hate it. I've not gotten any sort of... I think I got one knockdown. I was off on my timing there. Alright, well, he's close enough. There we go. What did I get for that? A grade 2 stable charging module and a module key. What does that module do for me? I can't put it because it's 2. Moderately increases balance during charged attacks. What is balance? Is that my poise? I have a compass? Okay. It doesn't tell me about L1 square whenever a grapple point is in range. I can grapple? Okay. L1 plus square to attack when targeting an enemy? Do I have this regularly? Is this stuff that I've not been utilizing? I didn't find the answer to my balance question. But is L1 like a... I don't think I know any L1s, do I? I was trying to use it to block just because that's how it is in Souls games. But I didn't think that I had a special ability. Is there anything in here? I can't get in there anyway. Oh. Explosive grenade. Okay, good. I don't need to attack everything. I can just dash through it. Travel to Paris. I can't go back, so yeah, I guess I should. Monsieur de Vacusan's workshop. Okay, that's where I'm headed. This is just about... I made it to the city. And then I helped a farmer. And then that was just about where I stopped. La Invalide. I was talking to my sister about this actually because uh, invalid, as you know, the English word for it, essentially means like unable to move or can't move. And I wondered if La Invalide was a actual place, and it is. It is actual. It was a hospital apparently back in the 1600s or something like that. Gros Caillou. I saw that and I wanted to be like, Caillou? Is it Caillou or would it be Caillou? Oh hi, can I make that? Holy shit. I assume. I haven't tested it, but I assume I cannot swim. A frost grenade. Well, there's my answer. I cannot swim. I wasn't even trying to please put my stuff on the shore over here. Do I have to go back to the island? I wasn't trying to walk off the edge, game. I was just kidding. I see it over there. Fuck me. Can I get a running start? Maybe that would help. Okay, good. Anima essence. I need to remember that rather than saying souls and shit like that. Can I make this jump back? That is one thing about the movement. I assume Aegis probably weighs a fair amount, being metal and pieces and stuff like that. She can spring up, but you really feel the weight of the way that she moves and stuff like that. And maybe that is actually part of the gameplay mechanics and the timing and stuff like that. But like, there are some times where I feel like I weigh 10,000 fucking pounds in my movements. Those are oddly square rocks. Like they were cut that way. Sorry, I'm just checking corners and stuff like that. What am I looking at? Is that an enemy or is that a statue? Hello. A frost grenade. It is a statue. Okay, that would have been a really frustrating place to, for them to hide an enemy. Immobilization. Aegis light weapons are able to inflict immobilization damage as shown with the immobilization gauge. When the gauge is filled, yeah, I did that once, right? To that first boss. Oh, are there no enemies around here? Is that why there's a rest right there? A Vestal. Can I go through here? No, I cannot. Hello? I'm not good at the dogs. From whenever I played this by myself, I was not good at the dogs. I struggled quite hard on them. We're in a new area. Let's get a little bit more attack. Oh ho ho! I could get another slot, or I could upgrade this one. What was that one? It increases my balance, but I didn't ever learn what balance actually did. That's the wrong button. Yeah, it doesn't tell me about balance though. Maybe I have yet to, well, I'll hold on to it. I'll hold off until I'm, like, fully, completely, and totally...
I will only be able to locate Monsieur de Vaucanson's workshop.
De Vaucanson. I wasn't even pronouncing that correctly. from an elevated position. Hello? Hi. Hang on, do I have a... I do not have an L1. Maybe that's something that I need to... I didn't mean to heal. That was the wrong button. I was trying to use my L1 thing that they told me about just a second ago. Or that I read about. Ooh, that hitbox, though. Somehow I went underneath his attack. There's an item there, and there's an item there. Okay, nobody's sneaking around here. I'm back up to almost 50 of the bullet things. This looks like these games. Volkan-san from an elevated position. Well, I know that I can jump. Is this where I'm going to be getting that grappling hook that was mentioned? Oh, hi, what's this? Shit, you scared me. Oh, my hitboxes are the same. I got a water flask. Oh, that's what I used to... Like I said, I helped a farmer. I gave him water. And that was pretty well where my knowledge of this game ends. Everything past that is a new experience. That's where I came from. Where did I run up at first? Because didn't I see this from a distance? I came from that alleyway. Okay. Okay, I'm caught up now. Oh, the dogs. I'm not good at the dogs. Can I shoot the dogs? Oh, don't give me 2 dogs. Oh, I didn't even see you moving your paw. You're still frozen? I'll use one of those. I can't reach that. That's blocked. Oh, I see one of those assholes too. Can I smash through all of this jazz here? I cannot. Hello? Item? What am I hearing clang-clanging around over there? I thought those were cannonballs at first. On first glance, they're cabbages. Is that an Avatar reference? What clang-clang am I hearing? Oh god. He's got like 2 flails. A flail attached to each arm. That means it's probably going to be a spinny move that I need to get the fuck away from. Another explosive grenade. 2 more explosive grenades. This seems like a trap here. Surprisingly not. Granite cobblestone. Hi. There's something to my right. Oh my god, why do they give me 2 dogs at once? I don't know when they attack. Oh, there you guys are giving me everybody at once. Okay. I don't seem to be able to hit multiple targets at once. Fuck. Yeah, alright. Take 1 out of the equation, I'll use another one of these. Don't you guys fucking run, you get back, you get your asses back here. That's right, we weren't done fighting. I would like to remove you from the equation, cool. Give me the paw thing. That was wrong? That was wrong, that one was obviously wrong. Oh my god. I'm not good at the dogs. Or well, I guess they're like... They're not dogs, okay. I'm not good at the tigers, the saber-tooths, whatever the fuck they are. I'm not good at the big cat things. I should probably heal up too. Now I don't have any heals. A petrification grenade. That one sounds new. I should actually probably look at some of this stuff. What is this? Water flask. A flask found in the Faubourg de Gros Caillou. I'm going to assume that those L's are silent. And I'm going to say the Faubourg de Gros Caillou. Maybe that's right. Maybe I'm butchering it. I apologize. Contains a pint of clean water. It must belong to a worker at the Invalides foundry. Although the furnaces there were built in open air, the temperature near them in early summer was almost unbearable. Well, yeah, I can imagine so. The workers had to drink water constantly to avoid falling ill. But that doesn't replace, like, the salt and stuff that you need, right? Unlike other weapons in this class, this grenade is not intended to damage, but rather to immobilize enemies. Okay, so it does immobilization damage. Produces a light so bright and a blast so deafening that its target will be they human or human? Am I going to be fighting humans? Also, what's going on with me there on the right? Why do I look like that? Is it... Oh, it's the shade of a tree. Okay. Insulation elixirs. The very square rocks. Loose cobblestones can be thrown at enemies to draw their attention. Okay, it doesn't do any damage, just draws attention. Resistance. For a brief period, frost grenades, flame grenades, explosive grenades. Yeah, I can assume what those are. Excuse me. Artificial alchemical essence in the form of a balm provides a tiny amount of anima essence. The work of a dark... Hang on. This next line. The work of a dark necromancer? These spirit essences provide the automats they are administered to with an obscure and unknown energy drawn from the souls of the deceased. Anima essence. Single use. I have a fair amount of those. Oh, I have a compass. Displays the objective destination. This compass is a recent invention from the Vokansan. Vokansan? Is that what they said? Vokansan? Alchemical in nature, it establishes a direct link with the mind of its user and points towards their goal. However, due to the mysterious ailments caused by this brilliant device, it was not as successful as anticipated. What does that mean? Due to the does that mean that I should use it or not use it? Boy, that's a fat guy on a coin. Token allows Aegis to return to the last vestal or carriage. I'm going to find carriages. All anima... Okay, yeah, that's kind of one of those items. This is a quest item. Okay. Oh, I can upgrade my thingy, too. I forgot about that. I could have been going through here with 3 heals instead of 2. But I think everything's dead around here. This circles back around to where I was, right? Nope, never mind. There's enemies here. Just wanted to make sure we were alone. Really? That still hurt? And I'm taking constant damage. And I am almost dead. Actually... Oh, I would have preferred that to have actually built up on you. Now that I'm like nearly fucking dead, Hello? I think I can deal with you with the health that I have and the heals. I was more concerned that you were going to be a dog. Not a dog. A cat. Oh, can I open this? This looks different. Sweet. I was going to say, it looks ever so slightly different than the one side that I've come across. Okay, yeah. No, don't shoot me to start the fight off, you asshole. Oh, you're so slow. I think this might be it. I might die again. Fuck. I tried to parry. The attacks are so slow because I want to like... Okay, now where was I? I went to... oh, piggies. I didn't notice the piggies at first. They have slashes on them? Whenever I see him like move his arm, that's whenever I want to parry, but that's not whenever he's attacking. Where the fuck was I? Up here somewhere, maybe? I'd like to sneak up on this enemy if I can. Cool. That still seems to be oh, the cats, I mean. I'm so used to calling them dogs. There I am. Okay, well I can't seem to do that without getting past you guys. Okay. Really, that wasn't timed right? Okay. Slowly, but surely. Very slowly, but surely. Alright, give me another chance at this asshole. So slow. And now that one comes out faster than what I think. I'm doing horribly. Do I hear some... One at a time, man. Maybe I do need to be utilizing the gun a little bit more. Use the tools that I've been provided with. That was cool. That made me feel really nice. No heals in a dream, baby. I didn't even upgrade my heals whenever I was back at the Vestal. I forgot about that. Hello, farmer. This is who I gave the what. This is just about, like I said, this is where I made it. This is where my knowledge of this game ends.
Water, see will play.
Why would I do nothing? Is there another place for me to use this water?
Here is something to quench your thirst.
Praise be to God. Bless you, whoever you are. Take this for your trouble.
5 petrification grenades. I wonder, I truly do wonder if I can give that water to somebody else for like a different reward. Bronze ingot? Bronze is prized for its strength and ability to be shaped without breaking, properties that allow Aegis weapons to be upgraded. Cool. The bronze used in Paris is made of tin from Brittany and copper extracted from the royal mines of Saint-Bel, near the good city of Lyon. Okay, so I can upgrade my weapon and my heals. Neat. I still don't exactly know where I'm supposed to go, which... Give me my quick access belt. I'm kind of worried about using this compass because it's of that. However, due to mysterious ailments caused by this brilliant device, I don't know what the fuck that means. 154 meters? Wait, I thought I went all the way that I could go that direction. She said that I needed to get someplace high. Let's, since I have this chance, actually upgrade stuff. Weapon. Up 4. Up 11. Oh. Up 11. Man, that's only up 4. I guess it's only scales in 1, so it doesn't get... Well, that doesn't even get that much. Why does this one go up so fast? It seems like these do quite a bit of damage. But I don't really like that blade tornado from what I saw. Let me hold off on the bronze ingot. And I have 3 of those. I'm going to hold off on those as well. That seems right. Oh, and my heals. Yes. Let me switch. Let me use them for a little bit. And see how I feel about it. Alright, where's those cats again? Let me just try this shit out. I would have to focus more on dodging. They do seem to do quite a bit more damage. I do like the moveset on them too. What am I stuck on? Okay, that was weird. This dude. Come here. You, wait. You first. Cheap shot. I'm not doing too well at this. Oh, I had the wrong thing equipped too. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Man, yeah, I don't really like that because it just seems like it puts me in harm's way. I'm so used to the parry now. Or, well, I started with the block and then the parry, so like I'm used to staying into the combat now. Alright, I seem to be able to just always be able to sneak up and murder you. I mean, that is a lot of damage. The timing just seems a little strange for it. I don't think I went in there. But yeah, I had to have gone in there, right? Real quick. I want to try this again. Let me take care of this guy, though. With an assassination. Oh, it is not. Okay. Oh, of course, you had a little backswing. I want to fight this big guy. Or, well, the spear guy that was a boss at first. With these weapons. You have a kick attack? I've never seen that before. So yeah, it's a different playstyle where I would be utilizing dodge much more than the parry. And they do a bunch more damage, right? 44 to 53, that's only 9 points of damage. Yeah, I think I will upgrade the Nemesis Claws then. Because that should put their damage around where... oh, I need Anima Essence to do it as well. Okay, good to know. I should have known that. Alright, now where am I trying to go? It was right about here. She said that she needed to get to like a higher place for Boka-san's, or to see it. Boka-san's workshop. So there must be something here that I'm missing. Correct? Can I open this? Blocked. And I can't jump over there. And that's a door that I can't go in. And I can't seem to make it on top of that. Can I make it on top of this? No. Is there something? Can I make it on top of that? No. So where am I trying to get to exactly? Where the fuck did you come from? I didn't time that little backspin move that he did right. I thought I did. Also, these little side things, the ordinary oil vessels, vials, I mean, they don't seem to drop from just like regular enemies, which is upsetting. That was an attack? That was weird. Alright, so there I had made it here. I can't jump up on any of that. Okay, yeah. Now I'm just kind of backtracking a little bit. This was literally the only area that I had unlocked that was new. So was there something here that I missed? Oh yeah, I have an extra heal now. I've forgot that already. Can I sneak up on you or you're gonna turn around? Yeah, see, that's one of those ones that I see him start to move and I want to immediately, because that one comes out fast. Okay, there we go, that's better. Yeah. I mean, I still use the heal there. Alright, this was literally the only other area that I hadn't unlocked. You guys don't have any, like, guidance for me. What is your little symbol above the door there? Also, can I see in there at all? Boy, oh boy, it sure is. If the glass is to be any indication, it sure is humid out here. I didn't pick this up from this guy. And there's not really a way for me to jump up on top of things. There doesn't seem to be. Hello. Oh yeah, that's an attack, I forgot. Dodging these things seems to be a better strategy for me than trying to parry them. Well, I guess there's a way back here. Did I go back here? I did. I collected something from that guy. Which means I must have come from this direction. Here, because there's that guy. But this seems like towards the area that it wanted me to go. This was the area that I don't think that I had been in. Here it is. Okay. I hear something to my left as well. Oh, it's in the other courtyard. I tried to time that correctly. Oh, he dropped an ordinary. I'll go ahead and use that. Okay, so this must be the way to progress forward then. Okay. I'm caught up now. I understand. I don't know what you do, and I was worried about you. I tried to time that. Did I still take damage from that? Okay. You don't seem to be nearly as much of a trouble as I thought you would be. That's an interesting attack that you have. Also, I need to remember that I have a fucking compass equipped, not a heal. Oh, neat. I actually built up enough, whatever on him. This little belt thing with my compass attached is gonna get me in trouble. I know it is. How do I change that? Quick access belt. Can I just use stuff from this? I can. Okay. Investigate the death of Dauphine? Who's Dauphine? Who's Dauphine? Is that a real person? I don't know who Dauphine is. I'll probably use my compass from that menu. Rather than the quick access belt, because like I said, I would prefer to keep my heals on my quick access belt, because I will forget to switch that shit. This seems like a trap. Oh, a mass grave. Granite cobblestone. I fully assumed that was going to be another granite cobblestone. I hear chains. Something walking around. There's another cat over there. Can I get the attention? How does this have a range on it? Okay, I can at least pull enemies with it. That went much better than any previous attempts with those cats. I would prefer not to get this thing's attention. Well, okay, never mind. Well, yeah, I'll just stick to this. Do your overhead. Okay, that's slower. Did I not time that right? That immobilization goes down fast. That's the spinning attack. That was my main concern whenever I first saw you as an enemy type. Cool. What am I looking at? Am I in like a marketplace area? Hey, a treasure chest. Coolio. And another cabbage thing. Fire chain. What is a fire chain? Is that a weapon? Oh, it is a weapon. That's a lot of scaling. Mostly strength. Interesting. Oh, and that makes it fire? Oh, interesting. Well, who knows? Over the course of this playthrough, maybe I'll end up switching weapons. But I do really like the, like I said, staying in and fighting, throwing a parry every once in a while. I imagine if I go around here to the left, it's going to circle around there, because I think that's where I actually need to go. Maybe I am wrong, though, now that I've come across here. Let's go back the other way real quick. Does this lead to the same area? No, it does not. And this seems like a trap. It's not a trap? Okay. I'm putting trust in you, game. Flame resistance vial. Does this mean that the next thing that I'm going... Since they gave me fulmination stuff in the first area, does that mean that I'm going to come across a... some sort of flame boss? Here? That would make sense considering how warm this area is. They said something about the forges earlier, right? There was something in my journal. Oh, Eugene du Vaucassin. Oh my, that's a lot of words. Are they all like that? Oh Lord, that's a lot of words. That one's not too bad, but those are a lot of words. The Chateau de Saint Cloud was acquired by the king in 1784 and is the queen's refuge. She summons there with her children and closest uh, courtiers. Courtiers. It would be courtiers. For the past 2 years, as the king exhausted almost all of the kingdom's resources to make automats, the building and the estate have been poorly maintained. On June 24th, 1789, the garrison of Swiss guards was replaced by a detachment of automat soldiers. Yeah, I saw that. Okay. The Faubers. Gros Caillou. Gros Caillou, I assume. Oh, and I actually have a codex for enemies as well, too. That's really nice. Did they all have those big thigh pieces on them? And I just didn't really notice. Those guys are assholes. I don't like them. Those guys are assholes, and I don't like them, but for different reasons. Those are the worst. A light Jaguar? Oh god, does that mean there's going to be a heavy one? Also, why is there so much about these things? The rest of them have like just small little things, but there's a lot of shit going on. The lightest automat in its class. There's heavier ones? That sucks. That fucking sucks. Lightning Ram. That means he's going to be probably a normal enemy at some point too. Okay, I didn't even do what I meant to do. The population of this Faubourg, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Faubourg? I don't think you pronounce the G on it. Whatever. More than tripled with the advent of the Great Mechanical Revolution. Although it kept its rural character, half its inhabitants are now employed at the factories at Les Invalides. Okay, that didn't tell me what I was thinking that I heard or read earlier about the whole, like, everything's hot here. Flame resistance file. Hello. Throw an attack. Perfect. Ooh, I could probably level up twice with what I'm currently holding. I wonder if I'll be able to find some sort of, like, normally in these games, I don't like the look of that. Normally in these games you will get, like, that one item, the return token, whatever. Okay, I guess that's not as bad as I thought it was. That you can use over and over again, and there will usually be... Hello? Okay, he's just gonna try and shoot me. That's fine, I forgot I could jump for a second. Okay. Can I open this? I don't know if I have iframes while I'm doing shit like that. Take me back here. Take me back here. Take me back here. Take me back here. And let me upgrade real quick. Usually there's like those one-time, or excuse me, those ones that you can reuse, but it'll get rid of all of your souls, or in this case, anima essence. I wonder if I'll get some that I'm able to... They're like one-time use, but I'm able to keep my anima essence. That'll take my attack to 50. Still getting +5 on that. My health doesn't feel like too much of an issue yet. That's loot and my affliction multiplier, which I guess is that does frost damage, but I guess that would make it inflict faster, right? I don't know how expensive health is going to get, maybe if I do end up where I start needing it. So let's invest one in that. And let's upgrade. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, never mind. I couldn't upgrade anything more, right? Oh, it's my module slots. Didn't I have one that I could increase my health? I probably didn't need to buy a health if I could just use this key and get more health. Oh well. And I can't upgrade anything else? Okay. Can I kill something real quick to, like, get an extra level out? Potentially, maybe? I get caught on those little ruts in the ground. And it's really frustrating. I have the wrong weapon equipped. I just need to kill a few things to get up to about 1500 so that I can upgrade my weapons. You're going to get involved if I try and fight that guy. So I would like to take you out of the equation first, potentially before he gets too involved. Cool. Yeah, that's the slow one that I always say that I need to be better about. Timing. That wasn't right. That one most certainly wasn't right. That one, I hit R1 right as he attacked. I waited, but I waited too long on that. Fuck. Timing. Either way, I can upgrade my weapon now. I'm not risking too much anima to go into this area that I just unlocked. Give me weapons. Cool. 2 bronze ingot and cast iron. Okay. I only got 197 anima. Are you involved? Yeah, you are involved. You're pretty easy. Cool. There's sometimes I don't necessarily know what I pick up from those enemies. Alright, I'd prefer not to involve this guy if I can get... Oh, you're up on a ledge shooting me. Well, I'd like to bum rush you then, before I get chain guy involved. I can't parry those. I don't know why I tried. I tried to dodge. Oh my god. Okay, I saw the shadow from the oh, fuck me. It's whenever 2 of them get together. They seem to be able... Okay. They seem to be able to hurt each other, which is nice. That is a very useful aspect. But whenever 2 of them get together, man, I just get fucked. What is the hitboxes on that? That was stupid. Did I increase my immobilization damage on my weapon whenever I upgraded that? No, it's still at 38. Okay, I guess I just happened to get a good combo in where I built that up pretty quickly. Alright, let me get you involved first then. Since I know that he's not going to come down. He's just going to try and shoot me. Let's do this. And we'll back up into an area where he can't shoot me. I say that, and then I got into an area where I freaked out and dodged. That's that spin attack that I fucking hate. Okay, there's one down. I want to grab this item and dodge so he can't hit me. You're gonna try and shoot me again? I dodged into it? Ah, I'm slow on that? I swear it seems like my immobilization damage did go up. I seem to be knocking them down. This should be an item. This should be a treasure chest. Let me have loot, guys. I seem to be getting immobilizations a whole lot more, which is nice. I'll take it. I have a lot of essences too. I don't know how much they're worth. And if I need to be utilizing them more frequently. I have a tendency, real bad tendency, to where the game's like, here's an item for you to use, and I'm like, cool, never use it. Got it. I should work on that. Alright, I can go behind here, I can go around this way. There wasn't anything, that's where I came up from. There wasn't anything else up here where this guy was, right? Or to the left? I can't make my way up to there. Well, I can actually. Hello. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Actually, before I, It is. Okay. Let me double check this over here then. There wasn't anything else in this courtyard. Yes, no, 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 no. Anything in the boxes? No. That was an item that I looted. I can destroy the chairs. Good. Yeah, this circled back around. Was there anything of importance here on this? Oh, this was just where you were. Okay. You could go up that way. There's many entrances to the courtyard. Okay. I'm trying to make out what that sign is. I have no idea what that is supposed to be. Was this like an automat's place? Surrier? Surrier. It would be Surrier. I gotta remember that. If it ends in I-E-R, it is an E-R sound. I'm pretty sure. Not 100% sure. But I do believe that is correct. Minicier? Minicier? I don't know. What's in here? Outfit change? Oh! I live for the outfit changes. Muscadin Cueillat? Coilette, maybe? Cueillet? I don't know. Either way, that's +5. And shoes, +5. Ooh, my red boots. Ooh, look at me and my red boots. Wait, did that... Oh, it has 1% flame resistance. Wait a second. 0 endurance? So is this giving me more stamina? No. Yeah, 148. What happens if I take this off then? 145. It does give me more endurance. Nifty. My bright red boots make me dodge better. Are they all like that? They are all like that. Alright, so this one is flame resistance and balance, which I'm going to assume is like poise. Zero balance, but flame resistance. Maybe I'll need that flame resistance, but either way. Where are we? Vokan-san? Is this not where I need to be? Either way, this is a one-way jump. I'm here now. Can I break these? No. I thought I needed to get up high to find where Vokan-san's workshop was. A lot of cabbages in this town. There's one thing that I've picked up on is these people survived off of water and cabbages. And pigs. Oh, I guess there was chickens in the market. Okay, they did have somewhat of a varied diet, but the only vegetable that I have seen so far is cabbage. Who? Fuck, you got some range on you, buddy. Oh, not the cats. Oh, it's an awful start, guys. It's the cats, too. Can you come down here? Well, that's not how I wanted you to do it, but I appreciate you listening. I tried to parry it, but not in time, obviously. Just die. I'm out of heals. Good. That's what I was hoping for. Can I open this door? No. I was hoping to be out of heals by the time that I made it here. That seems like a place that I need to jump down to, but before I do that, does it circle back around? Kind of looks like it does. It does indeed. This looks like it might be a... Hello. Seems like it might be a shortcut back to that Vestal. You're not dead? Why aren't you dead? You should be dead. Thank you. So yeah, if I had jumped down there, that guy would have surprised me. Have I been over there? I'm not entirely sure if I've been over there. There's too many ways to go now. Now I don't know where I am. Can I... Is there a shortcut to the Vestal? Yeah, it looks like that gate right there. But I'm also, like, very weary of things. Why are they always coming twos? Why is this the thing? My range is an issue at times with these claw weapons, but I will have to adapt and grow from it. Can I open this? Oh, okay, good. Okay, at least have a shortcut back here now if I do die. Which I should probably actually utilize, but I don't have enough for an upgrade, I don't think. But I should get my health back, or my heals back. But I'm going to hold off for the moment. I don't trust anything. I've also not used any grenades. There's that dude. I hear something over there as well. Does that mean that there's another one right around? It is. Alright, you're involved? Alright, let's do it then. I tried. That was so pathetic. Jesus Christ. It's a new enemy type. It's a new timing for me to get used to. Luckily, I had just opened up a shortcut. You guys are going to be involved now. Don't make me use any heals, please. What did I just say? You should be dead. Untouchable? I got a trophy. Perform 50 counterattacks. Neat. Alright, that was where I came from. Let's get this back. You. Come here. That's right. Come this way. And then I want you to not hit me, first off. Boy, you got some resistances, it feels like. Okay, well that worked to my advantage. I do feel like I might want a little bit more stamina still. I'd like to sneak up on him. How far does he go up to patrol? Okay, I was like, oh really? Come on! You saw me, you asshole. That's too slow. There we go. Well, since you're not attacking, I might as well build up immobilization on you, and then give you a big attack, and then big charge. Ooh, that was a weird little twisty turn that I did. Pick up. Pick up. A tribute to the Marquis de Lafayette by Monsieur D. To the tune of Avec les jeux dans les villages. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I'm trying. I really am. When Lafayette commands, we answer as one aloud. All of Paris calls for him, and everyone sings out. His name alone is worth a dozen, and if some danger were to call, with the hero at our gates, how could we fear at all? Printed in Paris by Citizen Momoro. Price 3 deniers. Deniers? Would it be deniers? 3 deniers? Yeah. I-E-R. 3 deniers. Where am I? Where am I going? What am I doing? I don't know. I'm just kind of walking around. Hey, a module key. Okay, so I can upgrade the one module. And I could have another module. Neato, neato, neato. Inventory. Use. That is the way that I be going. So I'm not risking anything by going this way. I'm simply exploring. Anything in here? No? Okay. Is this where I originally came from? More cabbages? Hello? Yes, this is where I came from. I remember you. You were going to potentially sneak up on me. I am burning. Yeah, that is originally where I came from. Was there another way to go there? Also, I can't sneak up on the cats, can I? I can. That doesn't kill you? How much health do you need? Yeah, I remember where I am now. Okay, I don't want to go over there. I don't think there was anything else for me to find there. That was just the courtyard area. Right? This was just the courtyard area. No, there is stuff here. Fuck, this is a different area. I remember now. I ran past it all because I wanted to kill you because you were shooting at me from afar. How's it feel? Wow, that was way... Why have I not done that the entire time? That felt a whole lot easier. Just dodge a few times and then be on it. People of Paris. Louis, King of France, and Navier, by the grace of God, declares that the representatives of the Third Estate gathered in an illegal assembly continue to propagate seditious and criminal ideas. It was put to an end to this unrest that the Estates General were dissolved. Alas, some Parisians, led astray by the proscribed representatives, thought it right to take up arms against this just decree. Adequate measures were taken to suppress this violence. Order was promptly restored, and the majority of the perpetrators were apprehended. In order to ensure the safety of his subjects, His Majesty has decreed that the population must remain in their homes until further notice. What a dick. The following measures are hereby adopted until further notice. Any person circulating in the streets without authorization will be neutralized immediately. Well, that's a little extreme. Anyone suspected of aiding fugitive... Hang on, wait, no. Game. I... Game. No. Yes. Give me this. Will be neutralized immediately. I guess I can't pause. Sorry, game. Anyone suspected of aiding fugitives will be imprisoned and interrogated. The enforcement of these measures is entrusted to the command of His Majesty's Mechanical Army. You think you could have come up with a better name than Mechanical Army? Tons of fancy names and words. Is something gonna burst out here? Okay, no. Blocked? Wait, can I come at this from the other side then? Somehow get in there? And open it up? I hear the creaking of something, which makes me suspect. Alright, that looks like I've been here. This was where I first jumped down from. Okay, I'm caught up. I know where I am now, kind of.
Shut up, everyone! Someone's coming! Oh no! Another one of those evil machines!
No, I'm good. I'm good. What is the mark above there? Speak to the plowman? I guess that's the mark that there's somebody to talk to there. Hello. I'm not evil.
Do not fear. I mean you no harm.
Yes.
It speaks too! Get out of here, you damn pile of scrap metal!
Do you say the same thing?
Have you not seen what I've done to these automats?
Yes, worse than dogs at each other's throats. It's almost as if everyone has decided to kill each other before the sun comes up.
I know how dialogue works in these games. You think we're done talking. We're not done talking.
What happened in this faubourg?
The king kept
Faubourg.
his automats were merciless. If only we'd known what his new army was made of. We'd all
Metal?
stayed home just like he'd ordered. Monty Swatil, his family, and his court of murderers.
The only curse word that I know in French, which I don't even know why, there's very few things that I know French in, but I know merde is shit. Or merde. Something like that.
Monsieur,
Allez-vous-en!
Is that it? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Well, I wonder if I can get that guy to come around to me. If only we'd known what his new army was made out of. Metal. Was that not a given? They are metal automats? Automatons? Can I make it in here? Where was the backside of that barn? It's here. I need to find where that is on the other side then, I guess. So, jump down here. This looks like a plume of some sort. Or, not a plume, a flume of some sort. So over here to the right was this dude, right? At the gate? Yeah. What do you have? Soul of Lesser... Essence of a Valiant Spirit. Ooh, Valiant Man. And then... This seems like it would circle back around to that... Those are mushrooms. I thought the tree was like halfway cut into. I've been here. That was the key. I came through here, I believe. Yeah, because that's the area that I unlocked. I started to go this way, I think. And then, no, that was not the way. One of these ways, I started to go and I was like, wow, this seems really big, and then circled back around. Oh, I do not have the tool. That must be... Again, there's like some sort of grappling mechanic. I must be close to getting that. Oh, hi. Well, you're different. You got a flaming axe. If I parry you, do I still get flame? Wow, you're so slow. Holy shit. Okay, one more try at this. Okay, if I parry, I don't get the flame affliction on me. That's good to know. I can't tell if I can unlock that gate from this side. Surely there has to be... Well, I guess I'm not too far away from a Vestal. Oh, hi. Dear Jacques, I have been waiting for you for over an hour, and I cannot wait any longer. They are fighting at the Invalides, no more than 60 yards from where I stand now. I will not stand idly by and watch my countrymen die. My pistols are loaded, and the makeshift bridge we built will hold long enough for me to reach them. I hope you will be able to find me soon and join the fight alongside us. If, by misfortune, you arrive too late, please be so kind as to commend my soul to God. Your brother, Laurent. Laurent? Laurent. Would it be Laurent? I think it's Laurent. I think you do pronounce the T at the end of that one. Because Laurent is also like a... not only... But I believe I've also heard that name in, like, Creole, which is of French origin, I believe. Oh, I can go through here? I don't like that. That seems like I'm going to be attacked. What was this over here? Before I go that direction. I guess it circles back around. I see a treasure chest. I should probably be a little bit more hesitant when trying to go for treasure chests. Okay. Even whenever I was kind of more aware, I have 6 of those. What do we have in here? Is it a weapon, or perhaps a costume change? Grade 2 efficient charging. Oh, that's... the efficient charging is what I started with. Basically, if I run out of stamina, I can push triangle at a specific time, I think is how that mechanic works. But I don't see myself doing that. Am I going to die? Is this water deep? It is not. Okay, I couldn't tell for certain. Actually, that doesn't circle back. Well, maybe it does. But those seem like 2 different things. Let's go into the much more secretive area. That leads over the gates. And this, I assume, is where I would have come from? No? Okay. Maybe this is where I would have come from. And I hear Splish Splashy in the mud. So who's around this corner here? Just one of you guys. How far do you patrol? You patrol a really long way. I guess if it's just one of you, I should be okay. Man, I can't get a charge off. Even, those charged heavies are really unforgiving. As far as goes the timing on them. Bunch of dead people. It's a good sign. Okay, so there was a way for me to unlock right over there to my right. which is probably, unless I... Esplanade d'Invalide. Esplanade. It would be Esplanade d'Invalide. I think. I'm trying, okay? That's all I can say to my pronunciation of things. Is I am trying. There wasn't too much between me and this other pathway. When I say that, it is kind of a run. But I would like to get my heals back and level up real quick. And then just kind of book it to that new area that I unlocked. +5 more? Or do I want to do a little bit more damage? That doesn't do me too much more damage. Oh, that increases my parry too. I just noticed that. And the critical hits. So if I do actually get a mobilization up on them, I do more damage with that. Okay, yeah, let's do this. I need 1950. I have 4. Let's go ahead and unlock another one of those. I can't do anything with that, and I can't do anything with that. Modules. Let's equip another module. What do we have? Module slightly reduces the internal damage, frost damage caused by rapid cooling. I've not used rapid cooling once. Increases health. Moderately increases balance. Moderately increases physical damage caused by fully charged attacks. I don't get those that often. I literally just mentioned that. They are very difficult to get off. So let's just do increased health. And I'll save those other modules for the moment. So... inventory. Does this tell me how much I get? A small amount. It doesn't. 250 it does, okay. What did I need? 1900? How much are these? 500? Okay. And that'll get me another level. And I will put this one into... Health still feels fine. I'm still getting +5 stamina. But let's do more attack for the moment. Prioritize stamina and my attack on these. Alright, I'm booking it. Not interested. No thank you. But my stamina regen... Boy, they are... persistent, aren't they? Not interested. Okay, they do have a leash, but it is a very long leash. I probably will have to fight you. So slow. I have a small amount of time to get some of that health back. Because that's one thing that I've noticed with the health bar. Is whenever I get hit, it seems like I have a little bit of time before the health actually goes down. And so I wonder if that may be something that I might be able to get at some point, because that would be cool as well. Oh, I missed this. I did not even see this. Is that a module key? It is. I could have unlocked another slot. Okay, there's a guy there. Can I go through these? I can. Okay. Are you gonna come to life? I don't trust you. I guess you're a statue. But boy, oh boy, I really thought that those would come to life. Okay. There's a carriage. Is this... It said a carriage or vestal. I guess this isn't one of the carriages that I would use. It'll probably be fairly obvious which carriage I would use for that. Oh shit, I was really hoping that my attack would kill him. Remember how I keep saying, oh yeah, my health feels fine. Cabbages. Lots of cabbages in this place. Paris is a... Is Paris known for cabbages? A lot of cabbages? I don't know this lore. I'd hear another one. And I don't trust these things to not come alive while I'm trying to fight this dude. Really? That was not right? I need to back up and let my stamina come back. Oh, I was too slow on that. Woo! I was too slow on that one too. I have a few of those, so I should use them. And I got one back. Cool. I'll just let my hang back real quick and let my health regen. That is, oh, I guess it does get limiting returns after a while. But that is kind of nice, and I appreciate that. Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and pause. I think that pauses the game. But if I come back and I'm dead, it is what it is. But give me just 1 second, and I'll be right back. Alright, my apologies. I know she's an automaton, doesn't have too much emotion, but just in the screen, A just looks so done with everything. Just maybe it's the face that I chose. She just looks so done with it all. Okay, so I can go in there. That looks important. What else is around here, though? Before I commit to something. That's a shortcut back through here. Another one of you guys. So I guess if it's just 3 of you guys, I don't trust you to not come alive. If it's just 3 of those guys, I guess it's not too bad. I probably have to activate a lever. That looks like a lever there for me to... Yeah. Activate something to... Do I take damage whenever he does that attack? I've never paid attention. Get immobilized. And then I can't do a full charge. I was slow on that, really? Woo, baby. I was just out of range of that one. I was slow on that one, too? Why aren't you dead? Just die. Thank you. Come on, Aegis, you got this. There we go. There's another thing that I can't access. What was in here? This looks like a trap. It's not a trap. Okay. I'm so skeptical. It was a trap! It was a trap! Get immobilized. I was gonna say get stunned, and then I changed it to immobilized, but I realized get stunned would have sounded much better than get immobilized. It was a trap, though. My gamer instincts were correct. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in this courtyard area. I believe that I have cleared it out. None of these carriages do anything. None of these other statues have come alive. That's a shortcut back. There's something over there that I need what I'm going to assume is the grapple hook for. Maybe this is the grapple hook? Because this item is golden. That's sitting here on the ground. Eugene D. Vokusan's workshop. Yes, I would assume that if this is an automat workshop, I most certainly should be getting some sort of upgrade here, right? Oh, that's not an item, that's
Someone
golden.
hid upstairs. I just need to find a way in from the outside.
How does she know somebody hid upstairs? Diane breeches, Diane shoes, and gaiters. Don't mind if I do. Diane? Oh, you got like little rivets on you. Okay, so what do? You do endurance up 6, flame resistance up 7, but fulmination resistance -3. Okay. Ooh, fancy blue shoes. Same amount of resistance, but flame resistance instead, and more armor for physical attacks. Look at my fancy... It look like I got mocap, motion capture pants on now. I can't open that door. Okay, I understand now why she says somebody hid upstairs. What is that there that's green that I'm looking at? Hanging from the ceiling. There's no notes. Oh, yes, my shelf of heads. You know, I never noticed that the spearmen kind of look like maybe Aztec inspired. Their headpieces and stuff. Okay, there wasn't a way in from this side, so I imagine I have to go back out that door. This also looks important. What is this that I'm looking at? It's a head of some sort. I would really like, I've mentioned this before, I think I talked about it in Ghost of Tsushima. Every game, I feel like, that does this really intense world building, because this shit's cool to me. I like to enjoy the worlds that people build. Creativity is cool. Artistry is cool. I wish every game had like a telescope, spy scope, something, so that I could look at things like more intensely, rather than just trying to get my camera in the right angle and stuff like that. Maybe that's just a me thing. Monsieur de Vaucassin. The steam pump failures are continuing to interrupt the operation of the mobile walkway all too frequently. Just think of the heavy loads we have to carry upstairs on our backs. We ask you to see to it that the proper repairs are made without delay to keep the pump working properly. Enclosed with this letter you will find a key that will allow the chief engineer to come and go freely around the factory. Respectfully, your dedicated employees, Fabre and Gabulad. Gabula? I don't know if I'm supposed to pronounce the D on that, but I'm pretty sure the one is Fabre. I got a factory key. Master of the machines. Find Monsieur de Vaucassin. Repair the mobile walkway. Oh, sweet, a Vestal. Cool. I didn't realize I was that close to a Vestal. I don't have my heals, but I also don't feel like I'm risking too much if I come... Oh my god, look at how big they get. Oh, and they have guns? Well, of course they have guns. Why does that look like Angelica from the fucking Rugrats? The doll that... Was it? No, not... What was Angelica's doll's name? Not Angelica herself. Whatever Angelica's doll that she constantly had. That's who that fucking reminds me of. Automats here. Some sort of crane operation. How does this work? 2 men on either side with no platforms. Okay. Okay. Coolio, coolio. That looks like a special carriage. Remember how I just said that I didn't think I had found a special carriage yet? I can't do any upgrades. I can do upgrades. I could get another module key, module slot, and I could upgrade one. Do I want to upgrade one? I don't think I found one to upgrade, but I'm going to still keep 3 keys, just in case I want to upgrade one. But I'll unlock another slot. Let's put another module in. What do I have currently? For more soul or anima, slightly increases health. Oh, well, I only have that one. And I've not done any rapid cooling this whole time. Boy, oh boy, I just took a look over at Aegis. That is an outfit. I guess it most assuredly is very French. Is that a treasure chest that I could get to? Doesn't look like I don't see the glow attached to it. Is this stuff that I can get on top of? No. Well, maybe. Potentially? No. Okay. Never mind. Okay, what is this carriage? The factories. This looks important. Is this like a... It would have been an early automobile? An automaton-run carriage? It looks quite fanciful. I assume that's where I need to go. That looks like it leads into the factories. Because this all over here is gardens. I don't think that's the factory. I believe that might be... Do I have a map? Investigate the death of Dauphine. I have a side quest? I didn't know I had a side quest. Can I open this? I can. How do I find Dauphine? Investigate the death of Dauphine. I need to get... Oh yeah, that's right. She said find a way up top from outside. There's an elevator there. I see that now. Okay. Can I access this elevator? Is there a lever?
It does not work. The steam pump that powers this device is no longer working.
Oh. So then, hang on, what is this over here? Because it seems like those quests might be semi-connected. Like once I... Is this a boss fight? This is nothing. Never mind. This is literally just an alleyway of nothing. Okay, so I guess they are somewhat connected, where I got to get the steam pump going in the factories, prepare the walkway, and do the main quest. Alright, I have 1,000. I'm not risking too much. Are we involved? Oh my lord. Hang on, I'm not playing with you anymore. No, God, I don't like it. Let me just grab this real quick. Really? I tried specifically to wait. Oh, now you come down? You asshole. Let me get rid of that guy. Oh, I got my parry! I didn't get my parry on that one. I attacked right as he attacked because he wasn't doing anything. This is not going very well. But I'm trying to learn to be patient with those guys at least to get my parry off on them. Well, that could have gone 10,000 times better to where I did not have any heals going into it. It's just the dudes that fire from afar that... Oh, shit. Okay, I can't do that apparently. Oh, there's a way to get back there. Is there a way to jump on something over here to jump over there, maybe? Doesn't seem like it. I guess I gotta actually work my way around. Is this wood chips or stones? Why are the stones so square in this game? That is the one thing that I'm not complaining about it. I'm more so confused by it. If I can get up there, let me get on the roof, game. So I imagine up there is going to be how I get to... Oh, yeah, where's the steam pump go? That's kind of what I was following, too, before I got distracted. That didn't look so important there. It goes into the factory. Okay. I hear something over here. Hello. Frost grenade. I don't know why I've been saying grenade. I know it is grenade, but it's just... I'm French. I pronounce things with a certain sort of eloquence. I kind of would like to get my heals back and take on that area a little bit better. So let's do that real quick. I dodged into it. Cool. It's still a little bit better. I've not used the heal yet. Oh, I got both of them? I thought that was an attack that I needed to parry, so I was confused there for a second. Alright, so I used a few shots on that, but that's okay. That's what that gun seems to be for. I've been trying to use it fairly sparingly. Try and hide an item from me. I've not found any, like just, the weapons seem to be in chests rather than just laying around. And I'm going to assume that's going to be a constant for the whole game. Anybody in here? Is that just ambient dust falling, or does that mean that there's something walking around? I don't hear anything. But that also doesn't mean anything because the automats have just kind of sprung to life in some areas. I don't know how frequent items in this. Was that Aegis making that noise? I don't know how frequent items in chests and boxes and stuff are. Hello? Is there anything not alive but animated in here? Really? That is not what I wanted to happen. I thought I pushed that, but I guess I initiated attack. Oh, I didn't realize my my thingamajoober. Alright. They're slow. They're slow. Good deal. See that little like red too on Aegis? I'm wondering if maybe there might be some sort of rally mechanic eventually that I can utilize. Because with my fast weapons that would be really nice. I can go out there. I kind of want to go to the tip top of this area that I'm in. See what's up top first. I have not found a lot of items in barrels, which again, I don't know the frequency of. Is that hello? Are you more clothing? I forget what the clothing that I'm wearing is. A module key, grade 1 lasting affliction mod. That's the wrong. I've been doing really good with that. I have an empty module slot. This module slightly increases the duration of alchemical afflictions inflicted on the enemy. That's such a weird sentence. Alchemical afflictions inflicted. I mean, I haven't been using too many of them, but I have not been using that at all, so I might as well put that there. And I got a module key from it too. I should probably upgrade one of my modules, but I haven't really found anything that I want to put in there. Oh yeah, go out this way. I think I explored everything that was down around there. Can I get in here? I have to be able to get in there because I see the enemy. An enemy. Ordinary oil vial. Can I buy ordinary oil vials? Because that might be a thing that I do, depending on if I could. Just like go back to an area with enemies that I may not know the timings of quite yet. And farm them and practice their timings. And then, buy a whole bunch of those. Hello. Like you guys. Yeah, that one. Ooh, I was ready. I was ready to parry. Like those guys, seemingly I'm not quite used to the timings of their attacks yet. Like something to do off stream. Keep my brain and stuff focused. Diane Kaplan? Kaplan? Diane Redingote. Oops. Am I gonna be in like full mocap armor now? Okay, so you are 20 plus armor. I lose my fulmination resistance, but I gain flame resistance. I like that. So fancy. Oh, and I like this too. Yeah, I lose my fulmination resistance, but I gain... Oh, this is actually still a whole lot better as far as goes armor-wise. But I can't just... Yeah, fucking... Yeah, look at me. That's fucking cool. This is terrible light for me to see my new armor, but I have like nice little pretty coattails, and I got like a blue Carmen Sandiego hat looking thing. Can I open this? I can. Oh, I recognize where that is. Cool. Okay. Well, first shortcut unlocked of this new factories area. Hello? Okay, I'm still going up. Which I'm not complaining, I see you there. What are you? I don't think I've seen one of your kind before. Okay, that wasn't the problem. Yeah, do that on your buddy. Okay. I thought that you were going to attack. I have seen one of you. Do you have hammers as weapons instead of the flail kind of deal? Also, I'm going out to the rooftops. I see a treasure chest. Was there anything else before I drop down? I guess I have a shortcut here, so it's not too risky if I jump down. Okay, I cannot land on rooftops. Interesting. But now that I'm here... I wish that I could spin around and stuff. But yeah, look, it matches my weapons, kind of. My pants do, at least. I like this coat. It's cool. Can I open this? That'd be really handy if I could. I can. Perfect. And this was where that asshole was. Okay, yeah, the vestiges, Vestal is right there. Very nifty. Very handy. I can upgrade how much healing I get. Hello? The music changed briefly there. Made me think like there was an enemy around. Oh, hi, piggy. Is this just like a drying hut for cabbages and pigs? Weird. Alright, there's the port. I don't imagine... Do I need the port quite yet? Essence of a lesser sphere. That looks like something that I could open up at some point. Is this the bridge that I'm supposed to be trying to... No. No. Okay, they put a timer on that. Good. Fucking thank you, game. Now I'm supposed to be going in there. And that's still him, but I guess I need to work my way there. So the port should be safe to explore briefly, unless it circles back around into the factory where I need to go. Let's see what goodies. Don't knock me into the water, please. Alright, you're really slow, I remember. You're so slow that I don't even really need to worry about you. I can just attack. What I was going to say earlier, I don't even know if I actually said it or not, I can't recall. And again, not that I'm complaining, but the enemy density doesn't seem like it's too high. And again, I'm not complaining because some of these enemies would really suck if there was a bunch of them. Who sees me? I guess he's above me. Oh, hi. There's another one? Up there. I don't know if I need to worry about him so much as this one. Fuck yeah, I got a charge and an immobilize in. That felt good. I got a parry, a charged attack, and an immobilization in. Okay, so there's some way for me to get up there. Aha, through here. Where's this guy shooting me and who else is going to be involved? You're going to be involved. Fuck you. I don't have any heals. I'll go ahead and use one of these. Ooh, the game stutters sometimes and it makes me worry. The game stutters like it's about to crash and it really makes me worry sometimes. Okay, have I been here? I believe so. This is the backside of the area. This is where I jumped down to get to the ports. Okay, I recognize where I am. I don't think that I can make that jump. And I don't think I'm risking anything by making this jump. But I gotta get up there somehow? Is there something that I need to activate? A lever, perhaps, of some sort? Hello. Can I twist this at all? Turn it? Can I make that? I can. Oh, I see the white. Yeah, okay, I was meant to jump up here. I did not see that at first. Okay, but now that I'm up here, what do I do? Okay, now that I'm up here, what do I do about it? Can I make that jump? I cannot. And there is fall damage. Good to know. That was a test. I just wanted to see what fully was at stake here with my health and me fucking up. Now I know there's fall damage, so don't do that shit again. But where do I go, though? That obviously seems like where I need to go, but how does one get there? Safely. Because there's not a way for me to grab hold, or else it would be colored white. And I can jump over here easily, but that doesn't tell me where I need to go either. That's why I didn't know if there was a way for me to, like, activate one of these. Can I jump on this now? And maybe I activate something? No? Okay. So I'm back here again. It's got a rope tied to it, but I don't think that I could interact with that. And again, it very much so seems like I can jump on here. Maybe if I try one more time? Okay, I was just being dumb the first time, and I didn't actually grab hold of the lever. I was in my attack animation. I couldn't do anything. Oh, I am out of heals. That is not a good thing to be out of at this particular moment in time. Okay, so I can go downstairs, or I can go upstairs, or I can go this way. This way seems like...
Over there. The steam pump. I will have to go around to get to it.
Honey, what are you seeing that I'm not seeing? Is that what I'm seeing? Is that what you mean? The flume thing? I don't know what you're talking about. Over there, the steam pump. Yeah, I will have to go around to get to it. That is a boss fight. I can see the little shifty through the glass of this right above Aegis' head there. There's like shifty blue, and I've noticed that only whenever there's a boss fight. And I kind of like to spend my anima essence before I go into a boss fight. Yeah, they give me 7 bullets. And grenades. Yeah, I'm coming up on a boss fight. Okay, so I can make it back up here. I can go down there. That just takes me to the water, which would probably be a dead end, right? Maybe some loot of some sort. Shit, you kind of legitimately scared me. I should have expected it, but then I heard something crash, and I didn't jump, but I was briefly frightened. They wouldn't dare put an enemy right next to a chest, would they? I've not noticed that so far, but again, my trust is... Wheel of Vengeance. Is that a new weapon? Probably power. CFD. What does this thing do? That is interesting. What's its special? Special move. Oh, it parries too. It's a heavy parry weapon. I just noticed that it's a clock. Neat. 80 damage compared to my 48 damage. Heavy. Okay. But I have not invested anything into power. Alright, upstairs we go. Just see what's up there. You guys give me extra little heals. You give me bullets. You give me grenades. I know what you want from me, game. you want me to go in there and get in trouble with a boss fight. The thing is, game, I don't think I'm ready to do that. I think I would like to upgrade one more time. Probably my damage. And then I will run through everything like a scared little girl. Back to where I currently am. Because I have a shortcut unlocked. I am going to have to run past the shooting guy. That's fine. That's fine. Also, can I maybe potentially with the stuff that I picked up squeeze out 2 levels? How much is a level right now? 2200? Oh, I may not be able to do that. Let's squeeze out another attack. 820 out of... Yeah, okay. I probably couldn't do another attack. But while I'm thinking about it, because I almost forgot this too. My potency. Potency. Cool. Did I get any module that I wanted to put on? Balance, physical attack, the rapid cooling. No, I have everything that I wanted. Alright. 820. I feel much better about potentially running into a boss fight with 820 anima essence than over 2,000. The question is, though... Ah, it's here. Okay. Was it up here? And then I jumped out on the roof? Is that right? Surely there must be easier ways to do what I'm doing. I unlocked a shortcut, and then I completely and totally lost where my shortcut was. Oh, my shortcut's here. Okay, I was still doing things correctly! Go. Go, honey. Just run. Ha ha. Okay. I can take you. Alright, I'm back. Now who is this boss? Because that run back's kind of annoying. The forge. She said there's the pump, but I'll have to go around. Where's the pump? What do you see that I don't see? This is the glow of an item. Is anything going to jump out at me here? That's the first automat that's not me that I've seen this kind of like ivory. Look to. Yeah, there's something down there. Oh, I see you. Is it just you? I think I could do that, right? That's like the electric guy that I had to fight previously. He's just the flame variant. Okay. Are you somebody who's going to be involved? Okay, you don't have arms. That's fine. Also, can I get the drop on him? That would be kind of cool. I tried to time that. Oh, he's got an extra little attack there. Critical. Cool. Charged, maybe? Full charge? Nice. I tried to time that. I tried to time that too. It's just not working. I need to heal. I didn't realize I was burning. Can I get another critical? Nice. And a charged? Fuck. I thought I was timed that right. Alright, don't fuck up now. What did I just say, me? I have no heals. Alright, just run some evasive maneuvers. There's a Vestal right there. Just don't fuck up. Me? I was really desperately trying to time that correctly. I thought I did on some of those, but maybe I was a half second too soon. Was it in here that I went? No, this is not right. It was over here. I did so well. I had put in such good work. Put in such good work during that boss fight, and then I just choked there at the end. That was so disappointing. Woohoo! Almost. Alright, I'd like to sneak up on this guy if I could. Perfect. I got a trophy for that. Surprised 20 enemies with stealth attacks. Okay. Don't fucking die. Where is he at? Fuck, I tried. I tried again. I need to stop trying. I think that's my problem, is I try, and then it's nothing but failures. Fuck yeah. I need to back away. I've already used 2 heals. That just inflicts fire on me. Okay, I need to back away whenever he does that. Fuck! Timing. Fuck. Yeah, back away, do this again. I was pushing R2. He was down on the ground and I had R2 held, trying to get a charged attack. But I guess I pushed it just before I was technically supposed to. You got a nice turning radius on you. Okay, I got it. Grade 1 fight or flight module? That's the wrong button. What is that one? Slightly increases physical damage and impact affected by Aegis when her health is at its lowest. Well, I try not to do that, so that might not be good for me. But I got a Vestal. I didn't even pick up my, whatever. No, don't do that. Do this. Maybe? I'm 10 away. Are you kidding me? Well, that's not worth popping another thing. If it's 250, is there an enemy somewhere nearby that I might be able to, destroy? I probably should be very conscientious about running around here with all of these automatons just lying around. Is there literally anything that I could come across and potentially destroy you? Alright, well I have a level. Since I'm already here, is this what I needed to activate? Repair. Is this the forge?
Voila.
Mass.
That should work.
Okay, I can go find the blah 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 blah. Dafine. I can also fall down there. Is that what I want to do? While I'm thinking about it. You know what I haven't figured out? How fast traveling works. Or if there is a fast travel. So let's go back over here and figure out what's happening with Delphine. Eugene Velkus, let's reset everything. Let's get this upgrade. Give me health. That should be good. And I should be able to use this now, correct? Nifty elevator. Go up. How did I do that? There's not a button. Hello? Who are you? Are you Daifin? Or are you Eugene Bokusan? Bonsoir.
Peace. I was given orders to come here.
An automat that talks.
Lafayette. Lafayette, we heard about him, right?
Your Vaucanson dancer. I saw
Dancer? Oh yeah, I chose Dancer. I wonder if yet dialogue changes, depending on what class you take at the beginning. Oh, I didn't know I had dialogue options. You can't see my face, I apologize. Oh, hi. It's a lovely wig. Where is...
Find Monsieur de Vaucanson. He
Yes.
holds the secret to the tireless automats.
Your creator? Well, that makes two of us. And it seems we've both arrived too late.
Where is
He
he?
must have gone scurrying back to his master. I was only able to find this note written in his hand. It's nothing of any use, though. Only one thing's for certain. Wherever he went, he didn't take his horseless carriage. He
I
left the
saw
key.
that. Oh, is that how I fast travel?
I have been sent by the Queen.
Sa Majesté. Is she safe?
Yes. She is at the Chateau de Saint-Cloud. It is
Clue. I was saying cloud. Clues.
Machines. What has become of the guards?
There are no longer any human guards.
His own troops. He's no better than a rabid dog.
Chateau de Saint-Cloud. Okay. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning.
There are machines wreaking havoc on the esplanade.
So
I got
saw.
that one correct.
You
Esplanade.
looked too closely for my liking. It's a miracle I escaped alive. Just by les Invalides, I saw one take a volley of gunfire, halt for an instant, then carry on as if nothing happened. But no machine, however resilient, is indestructible.
I am aware.
These automats must have a weakness. Some vital axle or gear that we can target. I don't suppose you would know, you who share their nature.
No.
Blast. That is...
Okay.
I
That's...
scoured the workshop to shed some light on the matter. But to no avail.
You don't know, do you? No, I don't. My bad. Sorry.
But perhaps there's still time.
Okay.
Listen to me. You must find Abbé Grégoire. He knows all about
Grégoire?
Vaucanson's machines.
Where can I find him?
He took it upon himself to carry out a well-intentioned but perilous mission. If he's still alive, he'll be seeking refuge at the Société des Amis des Noirs on Place Saint-Méry, not far from Les Halles.
Oh God, you hit me with...
Take the key to the carriage. It'll no doubt be of use to you.
Okay.
I must attend to a
Whoa.
matter of the utmost importance. If my officers are to be believed, the people in arms are calling for the Marquis de Lafayette as their general.
Marquis de Lafayette.
And it is my duty to answer their call.
Okay. That was kind of like an uncomfortable... Reach Wokusan's horseless carriage. Okay. So this is going to unlock me fast travel then, I assume. Oh, hi. Monsieur de Cagliostro. I think, maybe. We are very happy to learn that your vessels are ready to be placed in the locations we decided upon. Let us pray that the unfortunate incidents that occurred during the tests do not happen again. This phenomenon you call tearing. Tearing? Tearing or tearing? I don't know what context they mean with that. Causes me great concern. Because either, you know, these statues are tearing up, and that's kind of unsettling, or they're literally tearing things, and that could also cause great concern. We cannot afford to release your machines in the city that are not under your control. Okay, so I'm gonna guess tearing then, based upon that last sentence. That's not how I close things. He said so many words. Cielefreux. Monsieur de Vaucluse worked closely with the king. As such, he could be privy to confidential information about the death of his son. Oh, that's who Dauphine is. I was confused by Lafayette, and then Lafayette hit me with some words so fast. Yeah, the Marquis de Lafayette. Gilbert Motier de Lafayette. I'm not gonna read all of that. Saint-Cloud. I know that one now. Chateau de Saint-Cloud. The Faubourgs. She said that. Hotel de Invalides. I know that. I know that one now. Where was that place that he mentioned? Because he mentioned the place. The Courtiers Conspirators. Courtiers Conspirators. A note from the king? Okay, that's the one that I just got. Map of Paris. Saint-Cloud. And Les Invalides. Okay, those are the only places that I have. Okay. Big boy hanging from the ceiling. Okay, is that everything that's up here then? No, it's not. Okay. Note addressed to the king by Monsieur de Vaucluse. You ask me, sire, the reasons for my disquiet. Do you forget that it was I, Vaucluse, who made this machine with my own hands? That accursed night at Meudon. What I saw, I fear I may never forget. It would have been enough for poor Dauphin to give it... Dauphin? I don't know how I'm supposed to be pronouncing it. I will learn eventually, I'm sure. It would have been enough for poor Dauphin... I don't want to say dolphin. I'm trying not to say dolphin. But I believe it is Dauphine. Poor Dauphine to give up his soul to God. And yet, he had to be. The letter ends here. Okay. So there was nothing to really explain where Vaucluse has gone, then. Is what I have gleaned from that. What is this mechanism here? This seems important. And I still don't have any sort of... also, can I take any of these outfits? Oh, I can go down here? Okay. A note from Gyudan, the assistant. I don't know if I'm pronouncing these correctly. We have been betrayed. That Kurd de Flandre has disappeared, and with him the wardrobe and weapons made for his bodyguard of Her Majesty the Queen. Monsieur le Comte. Monsieur le Comte. Maybe? I don't know. Did I not warn you about this man? Did I not warn you that he was close to Vokusan and blindly echoed all his opinions? This fool is hostile to our aims, and will most certainly disperse or hide the valuables he has stolen from us. It was madness to keep him as a second assistant. I could easily have done all of this work on my own. Alas, now I find myself faced with a most difficult decision. The bracelet you gave me seems to have lost its effects, and the automats are threatening me. I don't know what to do, and fear for my life. I wish you had left me with more guidance. I will try to go to Versailles. Versailles, I believe, where I hope to find you, your devoted assistant, Guodan. Call me the butcher of the French, because I am struggling. Oh, look, I look so pretty. Hello? Hello? Who are you? Is this me? Is that Boku-san? Is that Marie Antoinette? Why does this seem so...
Happy birthday, my sweet daughter.
Boku-san. Okay, yeah.
Believe it.
Oh god. Athianias? Athianii?
Magnificent. You're the best papa ever.
Hello. Tell me, will you give her a name?
Aegis. Okay, well, we've seen Boku-san now. Wait, so I have a memory then? Is that in my echoes? 15 string times. Athenii? I don't know. Paris, Eugene D. Vacusan's workshop, Wednesday, 14th March, 1787. Happy birthday, my sweet daughter. I can't believe it, the dancer you promised me. I exclaimed in amazement as I gazed at the marvel he presented to me. I threw my arms around his neck and then, unable to wait any longer, released him and turned to look at the automat's face. She's magnificent. You're the best papa ever. Allure. Allo. I forgot what he said already. So tell me, will you give her a name? Did she name me Aegis then? And why was I repurposed for the queen if I was made for Divaku-san's daughter? Also, why can't I pick up any of these, like, outfits and shit? I assume that was the same outfit that's, like, on the cover artwork for the game and everything. So I'm going to assume, like, that's the ultimate outfit. That's going to be, like, your best outfit. It is very maid-like. Very stereotypical French maid-like. And so I certainly hope that may not be the ultimate outfit. But there's, like, 4 outfits here. I'd like to wear this. This one right here looks cool as shit. Why can't I pick up any of those? What a ripoff. No, I am enjoying the game. Despite my butchering of the French language and not butchering of enemies. I was trying to think of the best way to put that. I am having fun. I am enjoying myself. Okay. Go down. Well, it was triangle to go up. So I need to make my way here to Voku-san's horseless carriage. Enter the carriage. All aboard, I got a trophy. Obtain the horseless carriage. It's mine now. I was right! it is, well, number one, it is special, but I was also right in that it was like a precursor to a car, or what would consider to be a precursor to a car. I think too, if I'm not mistaken, there is an automaton that was made in like the 1800s that could write like full letters and stuff like that. Eugene de Vaucan's horseless carriage allows Aegis to travel around Paris. Cool. In addition, thanks to the equipment on board, she can do the same thing she can do at a Vestal. I watched somebody play Lords of the Fallen recently, which the bonfires in that game, or save points, rest points, are called vestiges. So that's what my brain keeps going to. But these are Vestals. Vestals, not vestiges. Eugene de Vaucan's horseless carriage is equipped with messengers, allowing Aegis to receive and reply to letters from her allies. I have allies? When did this happen? Wait. I didn't want to do that. Get to Societe de something. Societe to Monsieur de Eugene. Okay, I completed one. To Monsieur Eugene de Vaucan. This 24th day of June 1789, 11 o'clock in the morning, my dear Eugene, will you tell me what this disaster is about? Your machines are killing everything in sight, right under my windows, and the air is heavy with the cries of innocent people being slaughtered. Have you lost control of your inventions? Did the king force you to organize this bloodbath? I beg you, my friend, write to me immediately at my townhouse in the Quartier de San Usta? I'm going to go out on a limb. Based upon how many times there have been multiple letters that do not actually exist, I'm going to say that is the Quartier de San Uta. I don't know, man. And this was sent by... and this was sent by Comte Honoré de Mirabeau. I do know that Beau is Beau, Mirabeau. So we will just call him Mirabeau. Oh my god. This is a struggle. I have 5. I'll hold off still. Can't do anything there. I can't do anything there. Okay. Travel. The Tuileries and La Cité. Or would that be La Siete? I think that's La Siete. I think. La Siete sounds vaguely familiar. So until I hear otherwise, I'm going to say that's the Tuileries, and this is La Siete. However, I don't feel like I'm done here, am I? Saint-Cloud is where I started the game at. Wait, I thought I was at La Invalide to start the game at. Hang on, I just want to see something real quick. Well, we'll see how this functions. Okay, step on it. Very Bloodborne. And it just kind of takes off. I don't know why, but for some odd reason I was thinking he would be weird and put like a neigh just before it takes off into the distance. Saint-Cloud. So is this where... because I thought that it said that Marie Antoinette and her company, I guess would be... because I don't remember her name. Was that La Invalide? The gate is locked. That's a new enemy type. That's a new enemy type too. Saint-Cloud is not what I thought. So then... Troubled Waters. Side quests. The message found in the care shows that Mirabeau, Comtier, I don't know, is a close friend of Monsieur de Vaucousin, and they were likely to have discussed the Meudon affair together. That doesn't tell me where I'm supposed to go for that. In search of Abby... he said it, but I've forgotten. Gregory? Aegis sets out in search of Abby Gregory? I don't know. Gregore? I don't know. Maybe it's Gregore. If the Marquis... Oh my god. I'm struggling so much. I should have renamed the stream to the butchering of the French language. Jesus Christ. If the Marquis de Lafayette is right, he knows a great amount about Eugene de Vaucoussin's machines and is said to have taken shelter at the Société d'Amis de Noir. Société d'Amis de Noir. Maybe, possibly, somewhere in there. Aegis must go to place Saint-Marie, just a few steps from Le Halles. Troubled Waters. Alerted by a message she found in Monsieur de Vaucoussin's carriage, Aegis went to the Tuileries to find its author, the Comte de Mirabeau. Aegis must question Monsieur de Mirabeau. His private mansion is located in the Quartier de Saint Eustache, maybe, not far from the Tuileries. And then I still have that one. But that one doesn't tell me where to go next. Would that be Athenia? Would it be Athenia? Or would it be Athenai? De Vaucoussin. I don't know. I do decent with pronunciation if I hear it first. But I struggle to read it because I don't know all of the specifics with little dots over letters or commas over letters, little bits here and there, kind of a thing. I don't know the technical rules. So like I said, if I hear it, I can do decent, but I don't know how to just straight up read it. Personally, I'm not that learned as an individual. So what do I do? I don't have too much time left to stream. This has a shield special move. I've literally never done that because I've been so far away whenever I've been using it. Give me those back. I know that they're less armor by like a lot. But I mean, look at that. Actually, give me this. That's a good outfit. Yeah. I'm dressing for the outfits, not for the whatever. So I am in Saint-Cloud right now, right? One of my... That's where I am currently. One of my main quests is here. I don't have a side quest right now. Well, let's go after Mirabeau then. I can't scroll through here. Okay, I guess this is just going to be like something that I just select rather than me scrolling. Let's go to the Tuileries then, rather than La Sillette, because I was kind of interested in the Mirabeau. Find Mirabeau. I don't have anything there. Find Mirabeau. Get to the Societe d'Amis de Niort. Societe d'Amis de Niort. That's what Lafayette told us to do. Potentially to be more on the trail of Vaucluse. This one is still a main story quest, but it seems secondary main story, if that makes sense. The Tuileries, if I'm even saying that correctly. I'm just a very simple man who's trying to be open-minded to learning new things, and Croix du Louvre, I believe is how you pronounce that with the, oh hello, the Lourve. It's the Louvre, I think. Potentially, maybe. Let's find a Vestal. Let's just get me to shut the fuck up and stop talking. Granite cobblestone, which I have yet to use. I think it said that you can use those to distract an enemy. Okay, so I'm going to go up there, obviously, but it looked like there was a way for me to go down here. Hello. Oh, you guys are going to be doing fulmination damage then, huh? What are you doing? Okay, that's not my fault. I was so confused to what he was doing there for a second. I literally, my brain, he somehow, through his actions, caused my brain to stop functioning. That was genuinely impressive. Grade 2 fulmination resistance module. Oh, okay. That might actually be quite useful in this area, especially if people are going to be using shock damage against me. What am I seeing there across the way? I've never seen that. Boy, I wish I had a spyglass. But they're like right above Aegis head. I don't know what that is. Can I get on here? Well, this is precarious, considering I cannot swim. Yeah, I've never seen whatever that is. I wonder if it's a new item or if it's an interactable or something. Well, either way, I can't... Can I? Oh, can I? No, I cannot. I had to try. Had to give it a shot. Give me back my anima. Thank you. Okay, so these are going to open whenever I can get to the other side of them. Speaking of which, yeah, there was still some places in La Invalides that I did not open the door to. There was one that it said that it wasn't... Oh, you guys were a boss. You were man, the turnover rate from boss to enemy in this... I know I've said that once before, but this is genuinely... This is like silly. There were... Oh, Horsey. Real Horsey. I feel like there were some gates in La Invalides that I did not open up. But I didn't have that tool needed. I wonder if one of these missions will get me the, hello. Oh, I see. So he's got his own parry. That's what he was doing. And I assume whenever it goes slow-mo like that, I have a short period of time to react to it. Okay, so I couldn't go through these gates. I imagine I gotta open them with a lever as well. Or maybe I just don't even actually go there. Either way. Still looking for a Vestal. The Tuileries Garden. Fulmination. Seems to be the game wants me to get the hint of fulmination or electricity resistance. Is there anything to do with this fountain? No? Okay. Holy shit. You're a new kind of snake. What happens whenever I am fulminated? Do I take increased damage, or is it more stamina damage, I would assume? Fulmination affliction electrocutes the targets with each hit, causing additional damage. Oh, okay. So if I get hit while I am electrocuted, I will take much more damage. Okay, gotcha. It works. Every game has differences with how different afflictions work. Frost in this game freezes targets, whereas in, like, Elden Ring, Frost does what that electricity does. There are some games where electricity damage causes you to be paralyzed, like Pokemon. You know, if somebody is afflicted with paralysis due to electric attacks, they may not be able to move. So it's like every game is different. Oh, you gotta follow up. Okay. I tried to push the button in time. That is nice that they included that they can hit each other. I'm sorry, what was that move? Ah, fuck, I can't. I'm in a new area, so I imagine the game's probably stepped up a little bit in difficulty. Doesn't look like anywhere that I can go. Same there. What's with this trail of blood? That looks like something that I'd need to follow. Some sort of investigation mission. It's like follow the trail of blood. Is this progress? I don't know. I've still not come across the Vestal. I guess, well, I take that back. I guess the carriage is my Vestal, right? Until I find one in the actual, okay, well, eventually I'm going to get to go to the Fancy Mansion place. But I guess whenever I go to a new area, for a while, the carriage will be my Vestal as far as goes needing to upgrade. I'm sorry, what was that attack? Yeah, something tells me I'm gonna really want to put on that fulmination resistance module. Good thing I've been saving my modules. I have also forgotten what I said a little bit ago about, or well, I say a little bit. Oh God, was that a big person? Oh no, it's just the way that it was, the way that I came across it. About potentially buying the oil canister things. Oh shit, he does frost. Can you do that spinny move and do damage to your buddy? Oh shit. This is mine now. Fuck. Oh really? He's got a new move. You guys fucking suck when you're together. Fuck. Maybe it's time for me to start investing in health. Alright, while I'm thinking about it. Upgrades, module slots. I have 5. And let's go ahead and upgrade this first slot. Equipment. I did get 2 bronze ingots from that. Now I need 10 something. Give me this. Moderately increases that. Efficient charging. Increases the physical damage charged by, yeah, the fully, and then balance. Alright, well give me that, and then let's put on that still there. That's the one that I wanted? Yeah. Okie dokie. Back at it again with another death, I'm sure. But now I have more fulmination resistance. I need to remember that whenever it goes slow like that, that I should dodge. Alright, now where exactly did I go? Oh, I did not even pay attention to you, buddy. Holy shit, that did so much damage. I don't know when he's going to attack and when he's not, man. There we go. Jesus Christ. This feels like a... I wonder if I was supposed to go to La Siete first. Because this feels like quite an upgrade from the first area. He parried me, and I parried him right back! That fucking back kick move, I forgot about it. Fuck, and then I got fucked up from that, alright. I took all of those hits to the face. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, they can take over half my health with one... I was at about half health, wasn't I? No, I guess I was a little below half health. But that's still, that is a lot of damage. Well, I lost however anima that I lost. I didn't even see how much... You have a bomb? Yo, that's your little defensive post, yeah. They have projectile weapons, even the small guys do, too? Wow, like I said, this feels like a major step up from the first area. What the fuck? I'm using all of my items. Can I sneak up on you? No, of course not. God, you do so much damage and you inflict it. You literally, you get me first go with that. Jesus Christ. I would like to just get to the first vessel if I could. I don't have too much time left to stream, but if I could just get to that first vessel. You know what I haven't done in a while? I'm stuck on a bush. What am I doing? I was pushing the wrong button. That's what I was doing. Woohoo! A little bit better. Jeez Louise, man. I didn't run down here because that item's still there. Who? Snake Man. I hate the Snake Men. Snake Man are really frustrating. I'll take this item though. Something behind me. That's what I was worried about. Anything this way? No. Alright. Let's do it. I guess I was in an attack animation. Jesus. Okay, well I did it. That was everybody that fucked me up the first time too, right? Because that, yeah, Frost guy. Okay. Well, no, that wasn't everybody that fucked me up the first time. I made it much further in. I made it in like around here. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I went this way. One health, one heal left, I mean. Yeah, this was where I was. Fuck me, those guys hurt so bad. Are you kidding me? I parried right whenever it would have hit me, but he went over top of my head and then I got hit with the backhand of the circle attack. This is also like really shitty place. Can I get you like out in the open where I can see you a little bit better? I feel like that might make a big difference with me too. Not too much of a difference, but still a little bit of a one. Oh my lord. I really... I should check if I can get those oil vials from the boutique. Because, good gracious, it would come in very handy if I could, like I said earlier, maybe just farm an area, get used to the way enemies move, and stock up on those. I can go here, but it doesn't look like there's any reason for me to. I'm gonna go over here now. I've decided, you know what, that area doesn't look nearly as cool as this area over. Come on, you guys can make it over here too. Don't get stuck, Aegis. Now's not the time. Boy, you guys sure are quick, you know that? What is that move? You've never done that before. I fought a lot of you. You've never done that move before. Why aren't you frozen? fuck, I forgot about the tail sweep. Oh, my heart. It's not my heart, it's more so my fingers. I'm like, just fucking please. For the love of God. Okay. Give me something good, game, for my efforts and my troubles. I mean, I'll take it. But like, maybe a new weapon or fancy new outfit, that would have been cool too, you know? Yeah, I'm not upset. I'm legitimately, I'm not upset. I'm just saying. Would have been neat. Okay, so I can't go that way, so I guess I'm going up here. Is there like a Vestal nearby somewhere? Oh!
Monsieur de Mirabeau's home is built on a hill in the area.
Thank you, Aegis. I appreciate it. Wait, where did it say that I was? The Tuileries, Monsieur de Mirabeau, which I was right. It was Beau, B-E-A-U, Mirabeau. Yeah, it is pronounced Beau. I missed that because I was reading the. Shut up and just activate this. I was reading the subtitles, and so I didn't exactly see where I was. Can I upgrade my my something? Do I have like 14 fulmination resistance, elemental, excuse me, alchemy is how I do that. Is that worth that though? You know what's really an issue? Damage. That's an issue. Do I want to put it into agility? Stamina's not too much of an issue. That would probably be a safe bet since I can't really. Oh yeah. While I'm thinking about it, can I buy those oil vials from the boutique? I can. They're 100 each. Oh. Wait, what is... They require anima and... What is that other number? Is that how many that I can carry? That would be weird, because why would I be able to only carry 68 of those? Hang on. Take me to my inventory. Take me to... Give me... Yeah, I can get 2 of those. What am I spending? I have 98 of the capsules down at my bottom left right there. Is that what I'm spending with them too? So does that mean one would be 68 capsules? Price 100. Oh, they only have 68 available. Okay. Still, that seems like I would want to purchase a great deal of those. Personally. 900 for that? But wouldn't that be 900 for me to use it? Because that's 500 for me to use a Valiant Spirit. So it costs me 100 more anima essence. I wonder, unless they have another use. But either way, I may not want to be here. I don't know if I want to be here, actually, based upon everything that I see a whole lot. That's not what I wanted. Oh, you have a follow-up attack? I was in an attack animation. Jesus Christ. I wonder if Lassiette would be Okay, we're gonna come back to that lady. I think I want to try to... Let's go to La Siete real quick. Let's see what that area is like. This kind of feels like a major step up, and maybe you're supposed to go... Maybe you're supposed to follow what Monsieur de Lafayette said. And hey, buddy, don't do it. I need to let my stamina recover. This is the wrong way. I need to go this way. Huh? Oh, that's the wrong way too. Oh, this isn't where I want to be. I've not been here before. Oh, well, this is not a good... This is a situation which I really don't like. Do I have iframes? Can I pick this up? Well, it's mine now. See y'all. I bid you adieu. I am going to my horseless carriage. Excuse me, to my horseless carriage. Let's go to La Siete. Just real quick. I want to see. Real quick. I don't have too much time left. Does this place suck too? What level am I supposed to be? Like, I know I'm not the best player in the world, but fuck me. That felt like a major step up from La Invalide. Rue Saint Hospite. Hospite? It would be Rue Saint Hospite, yeah. Okay. How tough are you, buddy? Okay, so you repost. Much better. Much better. Maybe I'll go here first. I can go up here. Okay. I don't think that I have enough time to find... What do you mean? You're fucking what? You're suicide bombers. Okay, well that's actually kind of easy though, as long as I get you to explode. So yeah, maybe this is where I'm meant to go first. And La Siete is, or excuse me, the other one is like the more challenging area if you decide to do that. Because this seems much more my speed for like my damage and everything. Like this is much, much better than the Tuileries. Of course, your little backswing. Yeah, like I said, this seems much more scaled. I did get 2 bronze ingots while I was there, so I might be able to upgrade my weapon a little bit more for this area, which may end up helping since I did run through some stuff. Who? Oh god. There's a guy all the way up there. Looked like that dodge was right. Was it an attack animation? Now I'm just fucking up. Okay. Well, I guess I shouldn't talk too much then. I did not realize, and that's very good for me to know, but I did not realize that I could parry those projectiles. That's actually quite good to know. How do I get you down from there? Never mind, I'm coming to you. Yeah, this is a much different. I'm not gonna say easier, because of course there's still a challenge. Alright, are you gonna come and explode? Much less of a challenge, though, this area seems to be. So perhaps, yeah. I assume the way that it's supposed to be played out is, like I said, if you want to challenge yourself more, you would go to the other place first. And maybe the risk is greater, but the rewards might also be greater for that area. But I don't know. Now I don't know what I should do. Should I just get good at the game? That sounds like something that I should do. Really? Yeah, I was in an attack animation. There's sometimes where I can, like, very plainly say, yeah, I was in an attack animation. But then there's some of those where I feel like I pushed the button at the correct time, and it just really doesn't feel like it registers. So this area seems to have a little bit of platforming involved with it as well. Is there a Vestal nearby? Place Samari. Oh yeah, this is where he told me to go. Well, you're new, but I also don't see a Vestal nearby. So I'm going to grab this item. And I'm going to grab this right here. And I'm gonna say see y'all. And I'm gonna run back to my little horse carriage. Nyahaha! Lehale. The question is, how do I get back to my horse carriage? Oh, I didn't see this. People of Paris, yesterday at Versailles, the king forcibly dissolved the Estate General and dispersed the representatives of the Third Estate. He now threatens to set his troops on the capital and ring in St. Bartholomew's Day-style massacre of patriots. In a St. Bartholomew's Day-style massacre of patriots. We, the officers and soldiers stationed in Paris, remain loyal to the kingdom, but not to the clockwork tyrant. We no longer recognize his authority, for he has betrayed his subjects and his lineage. As a result, we hereby establish the National Guard and swear to defend the nation against the mortal peril it faces. We call on all men who are fit to fight, regardless of age or constitution, to join our ranks. Volunteers may present themselves at the recruitment bureau located somewhere. In Place Dauphine. Aux armes citoyennes. Maybe. I don't know. I remember now. This is where my carriage is. Take me to safety. I can upgrade? What can I upgrade? I guess weapons I can upgrade. I kind of like these still. Everything, literally everything else does more damage. Even the starting weapon at level 2 does more damage than if I took these to level 3. Holy shit. But they have the parry, and this has the parry too. So the question is, do I want to pick something and start investing in power as well to scale? I didn't mind the shield. The shield was pretty good. And this would be a whole lot more damage around the same immobilization and everything. But the counter move also does a bunch of physical damage, impact, and immobilization as well. So, like, that's kind of what I like about it. And maybe I just need to stick with it and get better at parrying and stuff like that. So, I don't know what else it wants me to upgrade. Regardless, I'm going to go back here for the moment. Maybe in my off time, I will farm, learn the controls, the timings, and a little bit more to get into the game, and buy some of those oil vials that I might be needing for things. But that'll be it for now. I apologize immensely for my complete. Where am I, by the way? Oh, I'm at the same place. Okay. There for a minute, it didn't look like the same place as where that carriage was the first time. But anyway, I apologize for my complete butchering of the French language. Maybe by the end of this game, I might be a bit more adapted. I was going to say adept, but most certainly not that. Adapted to pronunciations and things like that. I try to do my best. There's some things that I am aware of the pronunciations of, and as I learn, I will try and get better with that. But I did not take French in school. Like I said, I know next to nothing about French history and stuff in general. So yeah, it'll all be a learning experience. But that'll be it for now. If you stop by, I appreciate it. And I will catch you on the next one.